Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hello, everybody.
What is
Welcome to
everybody.
Transylvania.
What's
We are
going
doing Class
on?
of Strahd now. Did I not mention?
Why you
Oh,
bring
okay.
me to this McDonald's? It's
Wonderful.
nice.
I mean, I'm down
I
for
did
some
watch.
Strahd.
I did watch What We Do in the Shadows yesterday. So
See.
What's
Worth
that got
watching?
to do with Russia?
no, it's vampires.
Vampires
Oh,
do.
That's a wicked film.
Oh, I see. I
That's a
see.
great idea. Watch that.
You can describe me as dead and delicious. Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're D&D Boyband, a group of friends who like to play D&D Pretty Boys, because apparently it's not fantasy and it's everybody's heart. We do have a little bit of disturbance going on at the moment, hence why everybody's black squares, and Luke may occasionally look like he's squinting at the camera.
What's that, young man?
This is an original
Serpent
D&D
force.
campaign set in the critical role world of Exandria, and the group are pretty much at the apex of much of their journey. They have traveled far and wide, being plagued by literal plagues, aboleth whispers, whether or not one of their characters, gods, is real, and this has taken them deep beneath the earth, deep below Imon, to the ancient forgotten aboleth city of Salah, where they have been greeted as allies of the aboleth race and ushered to their most sacred place, the prison which Geb constructed to keep the aboleth Blood Queen captive. The group clearly are expected by the aboleths to release their queen. They hope, perhaps, to aid their friend in releasing Geb and leaving the aboleth queen behind, still imprisoned. I'm Dungeon Master Jamie, and joining me tonight are the Spice Boys. First of all, let me introduce Clood as Barnes.
Hello, nice to meet you, friends.
Eski Azug will be joining us at some point, I'm sure. The pandemic has left everybody with a skeleton crew and companies taking all the profits. Wow.
Reach, sister.
Should we turn this into like a political stream?
We've been doing Russian, so I'm just, you'll know.
That's the whole
My
monarch.
character is a
Politics.
political stream. Come on.
Where's this going?
Very true. Sai Azaku, who may or may not have to duck out occasionally to show people around the house.
Sai is
Evening.
here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, is here. Luke as Ascor. And Erin as Hayden.
Hello.
Hannah, aka Bloody Cakes, is a little unwell, so we wish her the best and hope she gets better soon.
Get better soon.
Yes. I've done Clued as Barnes, haven't I? I've said
What?
Yes.
First and foremost.
exactly. So I don't think we have any announcements before
Yes,
we
we
begin,
do.
other than two
Yes,
big
we do.
ones. It is Hayden, aka Erin's birthday. Happy birthday!
Yay!
Happy birthday.
Which-
You are
21.
21. Yay.
Yay! There's this TikTok that I keep like looking at this week, and it's like this like really cute girl like smiling and clapping, and she's got like a birthday cake in front of her, and it's like the candles say 23, and then someone reaches over and swaps them to 32, and then she's like, no, 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 and then she swaps them back to 23, and she starts clapping again. That's me. That's literally me. I'm either that or I'm Jenna Marbles. I'm a 32-year-old lady. So.
But you're 21. I don't understand. Why are you?
Oh yeah,
why
sorry,
are
I'm
you
23.
Talking
I'm
about
23.
32. That's a weird thing to bring up. I don't
Yeah, I'm 23, you guys? 21? Whatever. Age is a construct.
Age is a
Whatever.
construct. Tear it down.
Yeah.
Like society.
We've seen this side of the sun 32 times.
Too many times. Too many
Too many
times.
times.
Yeah. What's your other announcement?
The other announcement is that we will be unfortunately clueless for up to
An
a month.
announcement? Oh, yeah. I'm going to Australia, guys. If I don't come back, it's because I've fallen into Mount Doom or killed by a spider. Like, either is kind of likely, so... I'm also going to New Zealand, hence the Mount Doom. Yes. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I'll miss D&D so much. I'm so sad.
I'm looking forward to you coming back, having mastered a really sexy Australian accent to use for future D&D characters.
I think not.
No, why not?
No chance.
You know, on like levels of sexy accents, Australia is not in my top
It's
10.
really low. There is nothing
Really?
sexy.
Oh no, okay, I think it depends.
I'm sorry, Australian
on,
viewers.
It depends on which Australian accent, but some of them are like Okay, maybe I'm an outlier here, but Australia,
It's
I
your
got
birthday.
you.
No, it's your birthday. It's true.
Yeah.
You're right. Australian's
Yeah,
very
y'all better
sexy. I'll
agree
do my
with me.
best.
You have to swap out.
Australians-
It's that or the birthday in 20. You got to choose.
Like Australians as people, because they spend all the time on the beach surfing in the great.
Hmm.
That's fine. Accents
Yeah.
though.
Well, I like the accent, so there.
I love that.
That's fine. I'll let Ben know.
Don't bring the
Sorry.
boys into this.
Okay. Not the one you're dating.
We need to get off TikTok. Okay.
We do. I am 2 weeks clean. Don't.
Zoomers. D&D.
Yes,
Like
D&D. To come back into a very dramatic scenario where you are. Last time you had got to the prison, you had looked a little bit around. Geb had beseeched you, welcomed you, and asked that you take your Geb stone. That's something that he could never have planned for, never have foreseen, and as something that didn't exist at the time that he constructed this cage, something that could break the chains, as they are immune to all things that existed during the time that he constructed it.
Wow, that's romantic.
Rasha has stood up, taken out his hammer, and clearly intends to follow Geb's instruction. The rest of you are more circumspect and perhaps wish to do some investigation, maybe some A/B testing, maybe some discussion of what's going to go on. D&D Boyband, I throw it back to you. It is eerie in this place. It is completely silent other than the occasional wash of the current, which seems to be ever so slightly swirling around the central platform. Geb, the beautiful humanoid figure, is hovering above this pit, of which some of you have looked down in and seen darkness, but something stirring down there with red eyes that you recognize from the Abyss previously, but this is darker and more sinister. Aku, you have cast Divine Sense and seen that this entire room is filled with celestial and aberrations, and that they seem to meet in this cage. The rest of the you perhaps infer from this that the cage is truly Geb, and somewhere in the center these two beings meet, but you cannot tell where one ends and the other begins. If they truly do anymore. I believe you guys had done some investigation checks, perception checks, and seen that the chains seem to go into the wall rather than stopping and being attached to the wall. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything else super vital, so if I do, maybe it's worth catching each other up. But unless somebody stops him, Rasha is probably soon going to break a chain.
I have a question. So you said that the chains go into the walls rather than stopping on the walls. Does that seem similar to maybe like a trap setup, like suggesting that the chain is maybe attached to something on the other side of the wall that's gonna like pull on it, like when it gets interacted with?
It looks as if the chain, rather than like hooking to something on the wall being attached there, it looks like it's kind of half a link, seems to go through. Now, if you didn't know better, you might think there was like an illusion cutting it in half, although it's you don't know how those chains work, or if something pushes through, like you don't know what this metal's made of, if it's literally just going through stone because it's that different, or if it's built through it and the wall's kind of been built around it. But all of you, with those perception checks you rolled last time, this doesn't look like the end of the chain.
Interesting. Okay.
What would my tiny human pea brain cannot comprehend where these chains might be going? What would a sensible individual with high wisdom conclude? That they go out into this like interspatial bubble that has aboleths hanging out either side?
There's several things. They could go beyond what you can I think the most sensible conclusion is these chains go beyond what you can currently see. And you don't remember looking out previously and seeing any more. Hello, Eski.
Guten Tag.
I will reveal Eski's webcam. in just
Hello,
one
sir.
moment.
I have finally finished the work. How are you guys?
Welcome. Good.
How are you?
Good. Glad to have you back.
It's good to hear your voice, Eski.
Missed
I
you.
never left.
Oh, are you the king? Faker, here's the crown.
What is this reference?
The unkillable Demon King.
It's just Faker's gonna win worlds again. So
Hashtag give Faker a champion.
I
Like
see.
just a whole champion. Don't give him a skin. Give him a champion.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this Gen Z nonsense?
It's
Well,
actually unfortunately not Gen Z. In fact, I spoke to someone who was a bit younger about it.
I'm always really worried talking nicely about anyone to do with Riot or League because inevitably when someone who I meet knows them, they're like, they're awful people.
Anyway, let's swiftly move on.
Anyway.
Okay, so Eski, we were just examining the chains that are holding together Geb's cage in the ritual room. So we discovered that the chain links seem to just kind of stop like in the middle of the wall, like as if it continues to go through the wall, but it's just kind of like not
Going into
connected.
it or something. Oh, okay.
And it could also just be that the cage is really fucking big, and this whole like physical cave is just constructed like on top of whatever it might be. But
So are we just like full on metagaming right now, or yeah?
We're just rolling to use our brains to try and understand
Oh, I
what
see.
the chains mean.
Dirty word.
It's like-
It's a dirty word.
This is
So-
a dirty word.
Yeah,
So,
like we're
you've-
looking
you've
around
been
the room,
asked-
and this is what we're learning. So
Asked what would a sensible person think, and the most sensible conclusion that it could come to is that either that's the way the chains have always been and it's nothing, but
Or they're
given
like a
how
roadie.
inquisitive you are, or they just don't actually end. That's not the end of the chains. They go on, and it's whether they go outside of the room in some way or do something else, wrap back around.
Have we asked the major question is why is Geb in a cage and the Aboleth Queen not?
and who made the cage?
Like,
Geb made
isn't
the
this
cage,
supposed to
right?
be but it's supposed to be a prison for her.
No,
He's
they're
the
both-
warden.
no, they're both in the cage. That's the point. Like he made the cage to keep her.
Then
in
why
there.
why is the cage only surrounding him and the
Well, they're
entire room?
sellers, man. They're sellers.
Because I mean,
So the-
what my divine sense, like that Aku would have said, is that like she is somewhere there, but like
Isn't she under us though?
So the way it works, so as a slight refresher, Geb has claimed, and whether or not this is true, you can talk about it, is that he made the prison out of himself. That is the way he contained it. So the reason he is in the prison is he is the prison as much as the Aboleth Queen is there. He's surrounding her. What you see is the center of this is Geb hovering above kind of this black pit in there, and clearly he has said, or he said last session, that the Aboleth Queen he has managed to banish her down there for some time. The cage extends downwards, so you don't know how far down it goes either, into this kind of black hole beneath that the bars seem to go down, and then there's this lurking creature beneath there.
Wait, so Geb is the chains?
Geb is the cage.
But he's
Geb-
the cage. Well,
So Geb-
touching
Geb
the
is-
cage is
so
something
previously,
room,
to
right?
remind you of everything that's been said, Geb has previously claimed that when he initially constructed this, he made it out of his own flesh, his own blood, and his own power, and he needed to remain to be a part of it to make sure
Yeah.
it was sealed and keep the power going. He has,
Yep.
however, since claimed to Rasha, and you as well, that over the many years he has perfected and changed the cage so that it no longer requires him, and has asked you to free him in a way that no longer restricts, in a way that the Aboleth Queen will not be freed, but he will be.
I
So
mean,
touching
Geb-
the
I
bars.
just want to note there that Geb is his own prison, and I think we can all learn something from that.
Not all our own prisons. Touching the bars
we
is something that
asked-
we considered as an option last week as well. Right?
Have we
It's-
asked why we not state? You know, in fact, actually, this is the most Zug question possible. Why do we not just kill the Aboleth Queen?
I think that's
Rather
on the
than
table.
take-
That's on the table.
Why was she not
Well,
killed in the
this is
first place?
actually-
Why was she imprisoned and not killed?
I do feel like if a god couldn't kill the Aboleth Queen, six
Exactly.
intrepid adventurers might not be able to either.
That's why I'm kind of concerned.
We're all
about.
gods.
Now,
What if-
now,
We all
if
got
we
ego problems.
and
it's
we
so
we
No, that's like-
powerful. And
bottom
it's been
line
there for
is-
so long that it's been able to overwhelm people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
why
bottom
did he
line is
imprison
we
it in the
don't
first place?
know, right? So we resolved to break Geb out, break one chain, see what happens. Probably we're gonna have to fight some aboleths. Maybe do some like Pisces fighting. But like, I think a thing that we found out was that Aku couldn't tell where Geb began and where she started. They seem to be like two
What if this
entities, but-
image of Geb we're talking to isn't even real?
Well, we don't know, and we can't find
Yeah.
out. So it's a just go
Okay.
for it situation. I
All
think.
right, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I'm on board with the just go for it and smack shit thing. Don't
Okay.
get me wrong, but
In terms of things in the room that you guys have suggested or thought about, there is the water that swirling around, that there are runes at the bottom. There are the runes you can investigate on the dais. There are the bars that you haven't touched. There are the chains you can consider breaking or just touching. And there's also the kind of hieroglyphics / paintings on the wall of the story of basically the gods' war against the elementals and the aboleths.
Yeah. So can we do some checking of these things before we launch into chain breaking?
Sure. What would you like to do or check with these things?
I mean, I guess Arcana human probably wants to handle runes, perhaps, but I guess I'll look at the gods in the aboleth wall, see what I can perceive, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm Casadius as well, can I also use those things?
Yes. If you want to use that.
Oh, natural 20 for Barnes.
Nice.
Nat.
What can he tell from this
20.
cool wall painting?
Okay. On the cool wall painting, is this Arcana or History?
Well, I just want to see what I can try to learn from the surroundings in the cage. So, like the wall, what is it? What's going on? What does it do?
Okay, so the wall is obviously a retelling. And it's very much the story of the elementals. You see that the elementals were also all trapped. And what you can glean from this, or at least what you seem to, is each of the elementals here seems to represent some kind of primal force. Fire, lightning, wind, water, death. And there is one missing that you believe can only perhaps be referenced by the creature below you, which is life. Which oddly, as you're kind of reading this and looking through, ties into what you've perhaps heard about what the advocate said is Piscatis's purpose. She may spread a particular type of energy and life, but at least within this pantheon, she would be the creature representing positive energy, new life, rebirth.
Oh. And like, she's missing from this pantheon, right?
No. As in, when you're looking at the pantheon, evaluating who's holds what position, you don't want to, but at least it looks as if they would have regenerated, or it seems to be the case that she would be the only option to fill this position that is missing from this pantheon.
So she's giving like good guy kind of life vibes, or like it's a nice thing but sus in
Not-
application.
Depends
Not
who you
good guy
believe.
vibes, more like the natural, positive, chaotic energy that springs forth life.
Okay. Okay.
The primordial soup.
Primordial soup. Elemental.
I love-
Got you.
That's good. I'm hungry.
And perhaps you think that the advocate, as with many manipulative creatures, was lying but not lying about a great many things. And you, from the wall at least, you imagine that might be the reason why, as Zug has recently asked, why she was enchained rather than killed. Because you aren't sure the effects of killing such a member of an original pantheon would have.
Okay. And does this knowledge, do I connect that knowledge to anything to do with like the setup, or like what's actually going on here with Gab and her?
Not on the hieroglyphs. If you wanted to roll something else for either the chains or something like that.
Okay, cool. Well, someone do Arcanas, I think, on them runes.
I think is Barnes got the best arcana?
Oh, it's a +6. I can roll.
A little look. Roman used to be your guy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I may as well roll because I can d6.
Hayden,
it.
Hayden's got +8. I guess he was Roman's little apprentice.
Yes.
Hayden will come over and have a little look and be like, "What's this all about?"
Are you doing it on the bars or the runes or the water or the chains?
I guess because he's with Rasha and Rasha's like looking ready to be like, "I'm gonna smash." I think he'll maybe put his hand on Rasha's arm and kind of pause him for a moment and say, "Hold on, let's just have a quick look at these first and make sure it's safe." And he'll look at the chains.
Okay. Arcana check.
Okay. I rolled a sorry, I didn't have
20 is what you rolled.
thank you, I can't see it.
Do you touch the bars?
No.
Okay.
I ain't no
Bars
fool.
near you hum. They are vibrating ever so slightly, almost on a molecular level. And as you look at them, they appear gold, but it's ever shifting, almost as if it's melted gold running along them. When you're near them, they're warm. With a 20, the bars near the center and around this and the chains, it's difficult for you to exactly pinpoint it, and for casting a couple of little spells around it, the ones in the center are newer. That square around that hole, you get the sense, based on the runes, the engravings, and the markings on the floor, are slightly more recent.
Okay.
The ones leading from the walls are older.
Okay. And that's on the bars or the chains? Sorry.
On the bars around the central square, you can see.
Okay. And what about an Arcana check on the chains themselves? Because that's what we were gonna smash.
Yeah, so that's what the chains themselves are clearly, obviously, very magical, humming, warm. They are nothing like any metal you've ever seen before. As I said, it seems to be constantly kind of melting and being remolded.
Oh,
but
sorry, I thought you
a
were saying that
constant
about the
cylinder.
bars. Okay.
No, so it's all the same. But like I'm giving you,
okay.
that's what the bars and the chains are seeming to
Okay,
be
both
made
of
of.
them,
But looking
okay.
at the runes on the floor, and as they seem to trace out the cage and to go along to the chains, they seem to be newer than the others.
Okay.
Do the runes look like a kind of containment field thing? Like, can we tell what their purpose is?
With the 20, yeah, absolutely. The runes in the center or around this dais are very much a containment field. It's kind of a combination of like holy ground, anti-scrying, anti-magic. It's one of the most complicated like dais symbols you've seen before, and you recognize fragments of it as being part of specific protection spells, all kind of somehow woven and wielded together.
Can we tell if it's oriented towards one being more specifically than another? Or is it generic?
The beings in the center, no, there is no namings on these.
Okay.
Can we speak to Geb?
Yes, Geb has stood and put his hand on the bars and has asked for your help. He's watching you.
And I can't remember from last session, but did we actually ask him what's the best way to get him out? Did he say we should smash the chains, or?
He said to Rasha that you should smash the chains.
Okay. Okay. Aiden's kind of gonna glance at the chains, then glance at Rasha and glance at Geb, and then take a couple steps back to kind of speak quietly to Barnes and Aku and Asgore, and say, well, I mean, if Rasha is Geb's disciple and Geb is good and trustworthy, I'm sure if Geb told him to smash the chains, then it's probably safe to do so. And if it's not, and Rasha gets hurt, well, we're here to help Rasha out, and that would probably prove to Rasha that Geb's not good, if that's the case. So maybe it's okay to let Rasha just give it a try and smash one of them?
I largely agree. Although, I think there's one more thing we've not considered, which If Geb is himself his own prison, how is he also talking to us at the same time? I mean, if he is the cage, how is there also a projection of him? Is it possible that Geb is the bars himself, the chains, and actually that angel-looking creature is her?
Oh. I mean, yeah, I think Rasha has said in the past that Geb turned himself into the cage that
Right.
trapped the Aboleth Queen, but yeah, I kind of assumed that golden dude there was Geb.
But it could all be a sneaky aboleth lie.
If we smash the cage and the cage is Geb, wouldn't we just be smashing Geb?
We can smash Geb, yeah.
I mean, not like that. I mean,
I'm sorry, no, it's not the time for humor. I will get my
That's
game face
cool.
on.
Kind of just throws in. I don't know if I can fight a god.
You can. Of course you can.
Isn't that wrong or something?
And switch god. Aku, you said your paladin-y radar sense found 2 entities in this room, right? Well, maybe that tells us that there is a difference between bar Geb and potentially fake Geb. I can't read it. Like, I've been trying, but it's completely impossible to read a, like, golden, angel-looking beauty face. I can't do it. I can't tell.
It's hard for me to say where Geb ends and the Aboleth begins. I believe Jamie said that Geb felt like, or the celestial being felt like, around the room or the cage?
Yes, around the entire room, whereas the center was the mixture, and then the whole was very much entirely aberration.
I don't really sense only celestial energy from the being in the cage. To be honest, I don't think much is going to change Rasha's mind at this point.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe he should touch the bars, or is it worth it? Or do you think it's crazy to touch them? I think both things are crazy: breaking chain and also touching bars. So it's which crazy thing do we want to do more?
Well, I imagine whoever it is wouldn't want to hurt Rasha at this point, so we could ask him.
2 seconds. With the section on the walls, you also notice that the walls have some cracks in them, and behind the walls, it looks like another stone wall. Sorry, you got a natural 20. You should probably get that piece of information.
Ayo, there are cracks in the walls, and more
Very
walls
tiny
behind.
ones. And when you peer through it, you can see faint golden light and more stone.
Oh. Oh shit! Wait. Yeah, like golden wall. Geb said he remade a bigger and better cage, so that out there looks maybe more Gebby, you know?
So you're saying we're in a cage?
We're definitely a cage. I think we're in a cage.
That's worrying.
Well-
Maybe.
Maybe we should touch that bit.
Yeah, or at least get a sense of what it is.
Rasha, come here.
Why don't we just touch everything?
Wave at him.
Rasha looks at Professor Hammond like, what are we waiting for?
I have pertinent Geb information that you really want to hear. It's the coolest Geb information you've ever heard.
Geb is right there.
No. It's important. Come here.
Make a persuasion check.
Listen here, you stubborn little kid. Okay, that's pretty good. 16 plus 15. 31.
Sound it, Hammond, like, you have like 10 seconds.
Right, okay, right.
One.
Right, the stone walls, right, have cracks in them. Behind them is another golden wall. That is probably actually Geb. If you can commune with him in any way, it's probably true that. Or at least confirm what's going on. Because there is a chance that Geb in the middle is maybe Aboleth thing.
So you want me to What exactly?
Try to
Doing, like-
connect with Geb. Touch
Yeah.
the wall, and if not, touch the chain. Touch the. Oh, do we want to make him touch the bars?
Hell yeah.
Or
Yeah.
perhaps
feel like
touch
that's
the bars?
ill-advised.
Of course, this looks like Geb, but we can't know for sure. I can't tell using my divine sense. We want to make sure
I mean,
that what you're actually freeing is Geb.
and if there's
We
a
want-
chance what Barnes says is true, that that creature in the cage is not Geb and that's the queen, then touching the cage like she's invited us to might be a trap. So,
Nobody's invited you to touch the cage.
oh, I thought she told us to go and touch the cage.
The DM just
No.
keeps asking us if we want to touch the
Okay.
cage in a really
DM
suspicious way
trying
that
to
makes
trap
us not
us.
want to.
Why Geb said something to Hayden because when Hayden stepped up last week. About
I was in his hand, like,
Warm. Hayden's hand is glowing and
Sticky.
warm in the entirety of this.
wasn't it trying to do like a sticky thing
Yes.
to the cage?
Oh, yeah,
the,
like
Yes.
the boss?
Magnetized.
Yep.
Keeping it close.
Well, that's probably legit to Geb, though. But anyway, Rasha, like, try commune. Like, see if that presence in the wall is maybe different to the one in the middle, or
Can you ask him why they didn't kill the Aberth Queen in the first place?
oh, well, that's because she's the primordial soup of the world, and actually, it'd be really terrible if they did kill her. It's sort of like end all life is kind of what I'm getting from this shit around the room. So we shouldn't kill her. That would be bad.
But she has to stay trapped?
Yes,
Okay.
because then she might turn the world into soup.
That would suck. I
That
don't
would
want that.
suck.
The world
I
should
don't
not be
want to be
soup.
soup.
The
People's
world
for
should most
eating, not for
definitely not
being.
be soup.
So,
I agree.
what are you guys up to?
Well, we've lost Rasha.
yeah, we're waiting for Russia's response.
So Rasha is going to go touch. So you can see Rasha uses the end, like the pommel of the hammer to kind of break away some of the stone, and you can see there is a lattice work of golden chains around the outside of the room, which I will draw.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Could somebody roll a d20 for me?
Y'all don't want it to be me, let me tell you.
Birthday girl.
Me.
Birthday girl.
Okay,
I draw
okay.
this in the best I can, which is not very Geb-like. It's not very straight.
D20. It's an 18.
18.
No,
Okay.
bad. I'm okay with that.
As Rasha reaches out and grasps the cage, you see his eyes flash golden for a second, turns back, and you see them still like the energy fading. And she stumbles for a second and goes, "He spoke to me. He said he is the outside. And it took all of his remaining energy to craft the new cage."
So, that individual we were speaking to isn't Geb then?
As you look back, there is the face which before may have been slightly benevolent and sad and a couple of tears streaming down, been replaced with the smirkiest smirk
That's,
you have ever seen.
that's
The
kind of
eyes
hot.
slowly turning from gold to red.
Sassy bitch.
That's kind of hot.
We called
Damn,
it! We fucking called it!
She or it is just staring at you.
Well, I'm really glad we didn't break those chains. Great. Fantastic. Okay.
Well,
What?
but Russia,
What's going on over there?
did Geb give you instruction to break the cage or to not?
He
Like-
barely got the words out. He was gasping. I didn't he didn't say much more, anything more.
Well, surely this is not something that we should rush into then if we're not certain. I mean, you don't want to harm Geb, surely, Rasha.
No.
We don't know what breaking this cage will do to Geb. Imagine if it destroys what little energy he has left and the Aboleth Queen is set free.
It's going to hurt him a lot. The figure in the middle says.
All right, Pice get these. All right. Look, if Gab is that tired and he's turned himself into like a cube of chains, right? And and it's tiring enough for him to just talk directly to Rasha, like one-on-one here. Are we really to believe that it's not been you the entire time talking to him?
Oh,
Does it change anything?
how sneaky.
Well, yeah, it sort of does change quite a lot, actually, from our perspective. Like, we'll just leave if that's the case. So,
No. It was him. He likes his toys. Go for it.
24, and I'm going to slam on my d6. 26.
Still intensely difficult to read, but given your many dealings with archmages who are arrogant, you know that they are most pleased and smug with themselves when they're telling the truth. And the level of smugness being radiated by this creature, you don't quite think it's unsure of itself or perhaps lying at the moment.
Okay. Alright. Alright, say it was him, sure. Go on.
I'm not. It was him. He likes his toys. He gathered them here. Both of them.
Wait, both. Hayden kind of like looks between Rasha and Zug and then himself, and he's like, "Who's being left out?"
I'm confused.
How are you
Well-
going to free him? How are you going to help?
Alright, so you want us to break the chains, which is probably not what we should do.
Do I?
You told us to, but maybe you don't. Maybe it's like a double bluff because you expected that we'd come to this conclusion.
I know where you are. I know what you think. I know what Ascor thinks at all times. I know what Hayden thinks at all times. I know what Rasha thinks. You've all pledged your lives in so many ways. If you think you have a chance of walking out of here having made the right choice, the only thing you can do now is bow.
I don't want to. Out of character.
Did I make a deal
Bow
with the
to the
Aboleth
progenitor of
Queens?
your universe and beg.
Hey, she didn't say that she could read my mind.
Don't
He taps his skull.
Zug.
So I think it is
Even
you
if you
who's been
do-
left out.
Dare to make it out of here. My children await you above.
Oh shit. Yeah, how the fuck do we get out? Well, we can plane shift maybe, but... Alright, what's up with the plague then? You did that. Why? Now that we've got you on the ropes.
On the road, go right where
Drop
you
these
want
bombs
to.
on us, and Barnes is like, yeah, so anyway.
Has there ever been a situation you haven't talked yourself out of?
If there has been, I can't remember it, so...
Amnesia.
thought I made my instructions clear. Or are you going to gamble?
Guys, I don't really know what our counterplay is, to be perfectly honest. I guess
Well-
break chains, or...
If she needs us to break her out, then we could just leave and not break her out, and then she's still stuck here.
That leaves Geb here.
Aku is he's gonna sort of like pull Rasha like slightly away from the wall or the sort of being in the
No,
middle. of
Aku's
it.
here. I can feel him. He's here. He spoke to me. Again.
In Rasha's mind, he sort of just like lays his hands on his shoulders and he goes, "Look, I know you want to free Geb, but right now we've just discovered that we don't know where this thing begins and where Geb ends, or vice versa. We don't know how intertwined they are. Now, I know that Geb has been there for you since the beginning, but we can't rule out the fact that this Ableth might have been using your connection to Geb to lure you here and enact what it wants you to do for its own gains. Now, if we release her and destroy Geb in the process, not only do you lose Geb, but the world, everyone you know. This is not something that we can act rashly on.
When he spoke to me, he didn't say to leave. He didn't say to go. He said that he was the outside.
Yeah, but he
He
didn't
believes
say
that
anything.
information was useful to me. It must be useful to us.
The DM said we should think about that more clearly.
Maybe we should go outside, guys. We've gone too far into the dungeon.
No, okay, but he is the outside, so he's the outside of the room. So, like, cage is still intact. So if we break the inside chain, she's still in the box. Or... I have a pea brain.
What was
don't
the last thing that we heard about Russia's special metal? Like,
That when Geb made the cage, and admittedly you now know this wasn't Geb talking, but when you've been told, when Geb made the cage, he basically made it immune to everything that existed at the time. However, the special metal that Geb made, that Rasha made, is unique. It's the forging of cold steel and fire ingots, which only existed about a couple of years ago. And it is the melding of two impossible metals to form something new that therefore has created something that wasn't accounted for by the cage and therefore can break the cage as if it was just a metal bar.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, we should just touch these bars. Do we think that Hayden is Geb touched or like spooky touched?
Got the Geb symbol
think-
on his hand.
Got the Geb symbol on his hand, but he said that this creature said it could read Hayden's thoughts. However, it also described Hayden as one of Geb's playthings, toys.
And it just seems like they're a bit linked, though.
That seem like they're a bit linked.
Wait, if they're linked, we just need to separate them.
Ah, easy.
We need some filter paper, a sieve.
Maybe take stock of what you know.
May I make another wisdom roll to like being a
Sure. How much do you want me to tell you?
well, just like we're struggling to bring the pieces
yeah,
together.
yeah. we're
Okay,
just-
cool. Make a wisdom throw, and I can lay out.
Can we all make rolls?
Yes. And I'll just take the highest.
Ah,
The
Zug
normal
White.
wisdom, right?
Yeah.
96 this one.
That's a natural 20 from me.
Aku! Hell yeah!
Zog the Wise rolls
He's
7.
a godly man. He's a man
Nice.
of God.
So,
Not
Aku
this one,
knew all
but yeah,
along.
sure.
looking down at the waters, looking over the key pieces of information, Geb is the outside. Geb is all around you. Celestial energy permeates the room. This central cage is new. It seems to be the only place where you detect aberration energy. You could probably reason that whatever you do, the central cage is what the new cage that Geb has built is. And whether or not how much of that is true, it is essential to the chaining that the central cage remains intact. You believe it is probably so immediately goes from your mind is destroying the central cage. Whatever happens, that will probably release what's in there to the rest of the room. You perhaps think that the cage was once everywhere here, and over time Geb has constructed the cage in the center and locked her in there. You wonder, perhaps, what is the purpose of the chains linking the outside to the inside, and whether or not, what effect you think breaking those would have to breaking the inside. You reckon that there are 3 structures here. There is the central cage that you absolutely conclude you shouldn't break, and then there is the outside cage, which you wonder if it still has a purpose, and the inside links, linking the outside to the inside, and you wonder if they are in some way powering either of those things. If Geb is wholly outside, the mingling happens in the center. Is that happening along those chains, or is it happening because of those chains? Is any of that helpful?
Break
Yeah,
the
well,
chains.
it seems like the chains are tethering outside box to inside box, so we just break the tether, but I don't think we have any way of knowing like if that does anything to the inside cage, right?
Yeah, which one's the source of the power and which one's receiving the power?
Can we figure that out by examining them?
Yes. With your 20 roll earlier and with the natural 20, you imagine that the outside cage is transferring power along to the internal cage.
And is it clear to us that that power is keeping that cage, like, together? Or is it almost like the internal cage is sucking power out of the outside one in, like, if it was disconnected, it'd be fine?
You imagine that at some point during the construction of this, those central chains, those connecting chains were necessary. And the outside cage was necessary. Geb's power is clearly spread quite thin around the room and is still part of the central cage anyway. You'd perhaps reason the most defunct thing here, if you are to break something, is the outside cage. You don't know what effect breaking the central chains, so the connecting chains, you don't know what breaking the inside cage to the outside cage would do before the outside cage no longer needs to be powered.
Jamie, I'm so confused.
Right. Looking at this structure, you imagine that the outside was once all that existed, and then these chains were built or made or extended to the inside. That process, you believe, may be complete. The outside cage now perhaps represents something that is no longer needed.
Okay.
And those chains, but given that power is still being circulated around, you don't know if destroying the connecting ones will break off the power between the outside and the inside. You don't know what effect that will have. You also don't know what breaking the outside ones will do necessarily.
So bottom
But-
line is we don't know.
Bottom line is you have two things to choose between breaking. You break the outside cage, assuming that whatever has been done has been complete, and that will complete the transfer of power into the central cage. Or you break the connecting chains because they're no longer needed, as the central cage is now self-sufficient on its own, happy.
Okay. Outside cage is Geb.
Yeah.
She said if we smashed Geb, it would hurt him very much. We probably want to do the opposite of what she says. And therefore we should smash Geb. I think.
Doesn't mean she's lying. Like, if she's happy in the knowledge that, like, we could destroy Geb, like, she's might be truthful about it.
I feel like Rasha should commune with Geb and have Geb tell us what to do.
Yeah, I mean, he is, like, literally right here. Like,
Yeah.
Rasha places his hand on the thing, and could someone roll another 20, please?
I'm gonna roll a natural 20.
Roll a natural
Alright,
20.
you heard the
Roll
man.
because it's her character.
Oh, I'm stressed.
When you can do it.
It's a 12. Middling.
Well, as he puts his
Like-
hand on there, turns back, and he just said that it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay? Like it's okay to smash him, or it's okay to fuck around and find out?
I think that's permission to smash, personally.
I would take that as permission to smash, personally.
I don't need permission.
my question here is, Geb might have put all of his power into this new middle cage, but I imagine, given how weak he's grown over however many years, that this isn't something that is necessarily going to last. Now, what happens if A, we harm Geb and Geb is weakened, or Geb disappears? And secondly, what does this cage require to keep working? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like this isn't
Maybe it's something
something
like
for nothing.
maybe it's something like Geb is using the last of his power to stay in the structure of the outdoor cage, and if we smash it, that like releases his being into the ether so he can like finish the process and he becomes separate.
Right,
It's like a little crunchy shell, and we gotta tap it open so he can out.
We have to release him from the prison of his own making by smashing the prison of his own making.
Exactly what Barnes said. Zug, Rasha, I think you know what you need to do. Also, and he like leans in close to them and like whispers in their ear. Oh shit, no, the Aboleth Queen can hear my thoughts, can't she?
She could tell you. Yeah.
Never mind.
But if you're taking it, she already knows it, so he makes her
No, I'm
say
gonna
it
think
out
about
loud so we
something
know
else.
it too.
And he like scrambles his brain and tries to think about really like not safe for work thoughts. So he the Aboleth Queen leaves him alone.
Thinking about Aku's.
Ayo.
So, one question. This might be a really stupid question, but when we first learned about Geb, and then throughout the journey, like, we didn't really have, like, much information about Geb himself, right? Like, all we knew about Geb was from Rasha. Like, there was no... I think there was one person, but aside from that, there were no, like, writings, like, nothing documented. Is that correct, DM?
Yeah, Geb deliberately wanted to be forgotten.
we find a book at some point that like mentioned Geb, like in the
You
Underdark?
found a book from the drow that had his name like
Hmm.
crossed out.
Yeah.
And what was the
little
reason
hinties.
he wanted to be forgotten, like specifically? Is that
So
what
that nobody
you know?
would try. What he said is that so that no one would come looking for him or help, because that would free her. And his reasoning for now, having finally reached out to contact somebody, is he has devised a way of holding her.
But was that information from Geb?
From
was
Geb, from Rasha.
Mm.
And from your god, Sylvanus.
We have reason to
So-
believe that's true, right?
So if Sylvanas said it, then we know it's because Geb had like good reasoning to be wiped.
Mm.
Okay. I'm fucking sussy of everyone now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, if Sylvanas said it's okay, then
Burn it.
I mean,
Okay.
Sylvanas is always right, so
yeah.
let's just do it, boys.
Hey, Sylvanas, let's go.
What are you doing?
We gotta tap open the eggshell of the outer cage.
Knock knock, we're here, ready to smash.
Okay. As Rasha and Zug walk over and kind of take their axe and hammer and make the first slam into the wall, there is like a reverberating like dong sound as it kind of everything kind of shimmers and like little cracks appear in where they've hit and it shatters and falls to the floor. And at that point, all the stone bits of the wall just fade away, all the hieroglyphics, and you're now looking like you're standing above where the orb was, floating in the water. And all of the walls fall away. You're now there's this golden cage all the way around that you just thing in, and you are surrounded by red eyes and tentacles. As all of the avaliths have kind of come down and begun to swarm around this cage, and water begins rushing into this room.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
So,
holy shit.
kind of like, the room has teleported or gone somewhere, is now in the material plane. The water is rushing in, and there are only avaliths surrounding you. You can see just a mass of tentacles, scaly skin, eyes.
It's a trap.
You turn back, and the figure in the center has been replaced by just a huge, open, gaping maw with fangs and venom dripping down, bloodshot eyes, kind of 7 on each side, kind of pulling along to the side, and it just seems to be rearing up out of the thing, looking like in your direction, and you see it slam against the cage and get repulsed back, and slam again and get repulsed back.
That's a good sign. She didn't like it. Do it again.
Do it again, do it again. Smash harder.
Okay.
Okay, she starts breaking down. The water starts rushing in. It is beginning to fill up the room. It begins to submerge the cage and all around it. And as you make a bigger another gap, a couple of the creatures pour their way in. And I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Water
we'll
breathing
get
potions,
points
boys?
as
There is a special combat action Rasha and Zug can take to attack the cage.
Ooh,
Oh.
Jeez.
very cool.
Either.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Or anybody using their weapons. Would you all like to position yourselves where you
They
will
don't have
be?
the special weapons.
We've been hustling, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we by wherever we're smashing?
Yes, that's why I put you up there.
Exactly, yeah.
Where reasonably could we have stood next to be smashing?
I mean, if you guys can be wherever you want reasonably in this room. It's just that Rasha and Zug are near the north side.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to grab a drink while you all roll initiative.
Okay. You know what time it is.
Combat
Boys,
time.
girls, and non-binary pearls. I didn't do that
24.
rhyme very
What
good.
was it? What's like
Um,
hose? No, there's something. Oh, what's it? Non-binary hose. That's how it ended with. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink.
It's battle music time.
Well, it's a good job we didn't smash the chains. That would have been bad.
Man.
Just end the campaign right there. We just
Yeah.
told them to
I'm
die.
confused. I thought we were smashing the chains. What are we smashing? The cage.
One
Cage,
time I
out
rolled
one.
a natural 20.
We're smashing the
Fucking hell.
walls.
Wait. Oh, now I'm confused.
They're breaking the walls down.
Yeah.
Right, the outer walls or the inner walls?
The outer walls.
Outer walls.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Okay,
Bring down
I'm
that
gonna
wall, Mr. Gorbachev.
roll for these two. Oh, natural 20.
Bloody hell.
Right. Thanks.
Oh dear.
I rolled a 22.
I too have rolled a 22. I think you have higher dex than me. So
Oh. I got plus 4 to my dex.
Oh, wait, mine's gone. Why?
that's fine.
I
I
don't know.
rolled
anyway,
24.
I'll roll for Rasha.
I rolled 24.
17.
But I can't seem to enter. Oh, there we go.
Okay, 19.
I'm just stupid.
And this guy's will be 8. Okay, and Ascor, what's yours?
17, sir.
Cass is
17.
also 17, and his dex is 20. So
Mine's only 6.
Cassadius is 17, right?
yeah, he'll
He's
go
eight.
before Ascor. Yeah.
18 then. Cool. Ascending. Okay, so up first, I think we have Zug with 24.
What do we think, boys? Are we just cleaving at the wall, or
Smash cage.
I take the special action to hit the. Is that an attack action against the wall, or is it just a special action?
It's an attack you will need to make.
Okay, all right. So I'll just roll to attack the wall. Hopefully, I'm not completely. It's 22 to hit on the wall.
22 hits the wall.
Okay, is there a failure to hit the wall?
There is a failure to hit the wall.
Is it possible with a plus 14?
You also, yes, it's possible with the plus.
Oh
You
damn!
need to roll low, but
It's possible to just miss the wall like an absolute idiot. All right. Is the wall resistance to piercing or cold damage?
the fire it only takes damage from your weapon that is bludgeoning or slashing.
Okay. All right. In that case, I am missing a D8 out of the rolls. So first one. So damage roll is unfortunately bad. 11 with. You said bludgeoning or slashing?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, ooh, I didn't mean to roll 2 of those. Well, it's just 2. All right. So the first one is 12 damage.
Well done.
Sorry.
Okay.
13 damage. 13 damage. I can't add.
13 damage. Yeah.
I'll roll to attack the wall again. This time's 28. Damage is, unfortunately, again a low roll of 12 plus. It's 14 damage. That one. And then a final attack on the wall. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
I managed to somehow miss the wall.
No, it's that you
Alright.
hit it. It just doesn't seem to be shattering.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, that's it then. I'm spent.
Okay. Who's up next? It's Hayden.
A little bit.
Yes, you should do. I don't know why you get advantage.
You know what? I forgot.
Understandable.
I think you just get sneak attack.
$25 does hit the aboleth, yes. Oh, hello, Evie. So how much in total? Do you remember? Wait. Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. So the aboleth kind of swarms its way in, it lands, and it kind of, the water's beginning to go up around it, but still this creature is more waterborne than it is amphibian. It's kind of like moving around, and this gives you a pretty clear shot into its gills, and you kind of, bullet goes in, and you see kind of acid and blood begin to spew off as it reels away.
Oh, I just realized I was muted on stream. All I was doing was talking about moving and then shooting with my crossbow, so nothing of value was lost. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Excellent. That's who's next. Sorry, actually, where have I lost the Roll20 page? I haven't shut it, have I?
I'm up next.
It is Barnes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just a point of order. Remember, you guys all have 20 temporary HP from the inspiring leader. Just don't forget that. Okay. So he is going to raise his ruby rapier, I can't speak, of Asmodeus, and stab upwards and open the familiar portal, and out from it will crawl good old Kolkor as he casts Summon Fiend. And he is gonna look up and say, "All right, you're up. Beat up some aboleths." And he's gonna point
Okay.
at maybe.
Do you want a token of
one to the left?
Folklore?
Yeah. I'll draw a little guy. I'll draw a little.
No, you sure you don't want a token? I don't remember
Oh,
what
if
we
I could-
used. Did we use a pit fiend previously? I feel like.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna
My
give you a
buddy.
gargoyle for now.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Coco returns and looks at Zog and is like, "Oh, Barnes!" Looks at the "Oh,
That
Barnes!"
will be legendary.
And okay, and then I'm going to use I'm going to use is that a bonus action? Where are you? I can't find on the list. Never mind. I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse on the other one. The other guy.
Okay,
So
so
the
Calco
left guy.
he shares your DC with you, right?
Your
your turn,
initiative.
sorry, your turn,
Yeah,
yeah.
Summon Fiend. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hexblade Curse the dude on the left. So that is set up for the future. Because I think yes, okay. Summon Fiend then for Coco's turn. He is going to do the melee attacks. He's gonna be making some bites and some claws. That. Oh, guys, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh no.
He's still a bit summon sick, you know?
Never mind. He's chilling.
Okay.
He makes an attempt and it doesn't go very well.
Okay. Cool. That's then the end of your go, Barnes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me just read this stat block for that turn. Cool, yes. Could everyone within 30 feet of these creatures
Moving for my turn as well.
I like where this is going.
where's my ruler? I don't get to... Okay, everyone within 30 feet of them takes 2d6. 9 points of radiant damage.
So that's just
Damage.
Zug,
Yes.
Rasha, and Aku.
So
Nice.
Rasha is on
Is that
one
radiant
side.
or sidekick?
Radiant.
God dang it.
Mix Cloud. creature that touches the aboleth. No, okay. Cool. And could everybody make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sorry, how much damage was that
Everybody.
again?
It's, 9.
Is that
So
people within
9
30 or
points of
everybody?
radiant damage.
Everyone.
No, please, no.
Okay, and everyone makes a wisdom save. My favorite kind of save.
DM,
There's a
is it by any chance-
17.
Why is everything rolling twice? I don't understand.
DM, is it by any chance against being charmed or frightened?
It is being frightened. Yes.
Jolly
I'm
good.
immune.
Okay. Immune.
I rolled a 9.
Wait
23 for me, a 16 for Cass.
That's a 23 for all their score.
Okay.
I don't think people can be.
They need to be in your range. So work out what your range is, Aku.
Just trying to find it. Sorry. Within 10 feet, can't be frightened.
10 feet. Okay. Cool. So that's only Rasha and Calcor at the moment. Basically, if you roll under a 20, you are currently frightened of the Aboleth Queen. You cannot
Oh.
move towards her.
Okay.
This creature though is going to, as it's kind of maddening, it's going to look at the thing, and it seems to be. It looks over to its queen, seems to be communicating something. Looks over at Zug. Zug, could you make a wisdom saving throw
Well,
for me?
stop it with your wisdom bullshit. It was a 16. Which is alright, normally.
Zug, you begin slamming and just stop. And you look over at this creature, and it just seems to go. And you hear it say, "Good little pet."
Oh, fuck off.
And Zug is currently charmed.
Eh.
Yeah.
One question: does that
There's
count
no way
as
I
an
can save.
attack?
No.
Okay.
So that's the end of its go. Rashaval is up next. Rashaval is going to make a perception check to see if he notices that happen. 16. Yeah, Rasha's perceptive. Is going to run over, and is going to cast Greater Restoration on Zug.
Hell yeah. Suck it.
Right, wow.
Go get
Singing back.
Greater Restoration. And Zug, you are cured, but that is. Oh, and a bonus action, Rasha is going to summon
Magic weapon, bro.
magic weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
That's
That's
the
going to
one,
move over here. Okay. Casadius.
Yeah, that's me. That is me.
is you.
Exadius is gonna click his boots of haste, so he is now hasted. He is a shooty rogue, so he is gonna well, his bonus action was to do that, so I guess he's not hiding. So I guess he's just gonna take 2 pew-pews on his turn. I can't move him or use his token, by the way, but
Sorry, I need to give you access to
yeah.
him then.
So, as I understand it, he has 1 attack. Does he have
Yes, I think so.
extra attack? I don't see it.
Are you mental health worker? You are, aren't you?
I'm a mental health worker. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You can now move Casadius.
Great. Okay, cool. So he is gonna make a big sneak attack on the first one. So I believe that with his hand crossbow, that's a 23 to hit on the first one and a 21 to hit on the second.
Okay, cool. Those both hit.
Okay, for the sneak attack one, that's 76 plus I roll kind of low, plus 7. So that's 32 on the first one,
Okay, 32.
and then oh, that's a 6. That's nice. 6 was plus 13 on the second one.
Yeah, that all looks good. As Chris kind of takes his crossbow out, fires 2 in. These creatures are quite big. They're not hard to hit, and they are unable to kind of properly navigate their way in this space. So shots are quite easy on them. What does Casadius do the rest of his turn?
So I've used bonus action, and action. He'll move if there's towards anywhere that looks like he can hide, I guess. Is there a hideable place?
These are a bit raised, so he can try to maybe duck behind here, but it's going to be difficult.
All right, he'll probably stand next to Barnes, I guess, like out of the 30-foot range of them. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And then Ascor.
Hello there. Just to check, in front of me, let me get something else you can see. Are these walls here?
They're like 5-foot little walls, yeah.
Okay.
But they are quickly filling up with water.
Inside this is filling up with water, or the outside it?
Everything in this room is filling up with water as you're breaking the cages.
Good heavens. In that case, presumably I can see both the aboleth as a whole, right?
Yes, you can, yes. They're quite big as well.
That's great news. And before me I have... Yeah, okay. In that case, those three guys at the north side, I'm going to cast Intellect Fortress at 5th level, which is going to, if I read that bad boy out, has resistance to psychic damage as well as advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throw.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So that is Zug, that is Rasha, and that is who all receiving that. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use what's it called? Revelation in Flesh. To give myself a flying / hover speed and the ability to escape non-magical grasps.
Okay.
Cool. I am probably, and the water is rising up around me. And is that a higher level? This wall in front of me, or something?
Currently of the water, yes, but not for long. And the more you imagine that the more you imagine it gets hit, the more the cage breaks, the more water and aboleths are going to flood in.
Cool. And in that case, the last thing is these two posts. What are these right here?
Which post? Oh, those are ways out into the space you came from. The long stairway.
The stairs down. Sorry, are they? Or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'll run and sort of duck in the stairwell there. In that case, so I'm hidden from. I can't be seen by the other left hand. That work?
Yeah.
Nice. That's my turn.
Awesome. As you look to the staircase, you look down. The spiraling staircase has kind of disappeared, and now there are these cages beneath and water. Aku. No, sorry, I'm lying. It's not Aku. These creatures are both going to take their legendary actions at the same time.
Legends.
Aye.
It's going to make this is going to use one legendary action to move, and then it's going to use all of its legendary actions, so exhaust them to make slam attacks against Rasha and Zug. That's a 14 to hit Rasha, but a 28 to hit Zug.
Yeah, 28 hits.
That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage. No, sorry, 12 points of bludgeoning damage against Zug, and 3 points of radiant damage as this creature kind of just slams and kind of, it's kind of just flailing in all directions, but these tentacles are dangerous and it's a big creature, kind of slams you into the wall. And then this one is going to take, so that was a 15 points of damage total, Eski. And this creature is going to do the same thing, except it's going to make both those slam attacks against Aku, which is again a 3 and a 15, so a 28 to hit. The other one misses. 28 hits, right?
It's
Yep. So that's that's a better roll. That's 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And 1 point of radiant damage. Cool. And then it's Aku's go.
So Aku is going to mutter a wordless prayer under his breath, and he is going to make a vow of enmity against Aboleth 1, on the stream, the one next to him. And he is going to attack it.
Hit him,
Awesome.
son. Hit him.
25 and 23.
Both hit.
Okay. So that is 27 points of damage. Because I've hit it with my Wrath Spear, it is also going to take another 8 points of damage, and it needs to make a Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Okay. It rolls a 13.
Spell save DC. What is that? Can someone just remind me what the spell save is?
It's normally your 8 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency,
8.
which is going to be higher than 13 at this point. So it fails.
Yeah. Yours will be like 17 or 18 or something.
So that Aboleth is frightened for 1 minute.
Okay. As it kind of rears back, your eyes dart around, and it looks perhaps the first time in its long life scared.
That's pretty badass, man.
Oh, idiot.
It is this Aboleth's turn now, and it is going to make 3 tentacle attacks on 2 on Zug, 1 on Rasha. So the 2 on Zug, it's going to be that's going to be like 30 for both of them to hit. So
They're both 30 to hit.
well, they're both 30s. I'm not going to count them.
Yeah.
You need to do 2. Could you do 2 Constitution saving throws for me, Eski?
Yeah, sure. First one was a 19. Second one was a 12. If I fail, I might use an indomitable.
You do fail.
Oh wait, no, I can't actually. I'm out of them.
What save is that,
Okay.
sorry?
19 and 12.
No, you do fail both of them.
What
Oh,
save
both?
What saves are these, sir?
Alright. Okay.
No one's
what
going to
happens?
tell me. No one's going to tell me what kind of save this was.
It was a con save.
Oh, no, don't worry. No worries.
Okay, you get hit and you feel this creature's poison kind of pour through you. You're currently diseased, which means you have disadvantage on attacks. And you take all in total, you take 28 points of damage. All the attacks.
Failed the Constitution saving.
That's the end of the go. That's
Yeah, I
the
mean, it
start
was
of
a very high save.
Yeah, I'm aware. So I know we've only got limited time. So if we take a minute, if everyone can be back at 9 sharpest at the beginning of the new round. We're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the preview into our lives. Zug, you're up. What are you doing?
You know what I do? The only thing I know how to do.
Zug smash.
Smash walls, apparently.
Smash Gab.
Does 23 hit a wall?
23 does hit a wall, yes.
23 does hit a wall. That's a good start. In that case, that is a... That is 12 points of damage. Not very much. I'm low rolling quite a lot. Does... Oh my god, why are my rolls like actual dog? Does 17 hit a wall?
17 does not hit a wall. How much damage was it the first time?
It's like 12.
12. Okay, the cage continues to shatter.
That's my face when I literally am incapable of rolling above 5, apparently. Alright. I'm assuming 18 also doesn't hit a wall?
18 does not hit a wall.
Okay, that's
20 hits a
amazing.
wall. You need to roll like 6. What is happening with the rolls?
Yeah, but I can't roll above 5, so, you know, that's just the way shit is, apparently.
You have
know.
disadvantage as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter anyway, so yeah. It's all good. Don't need disadvantage when I can't roll in the first place
True.
any good.
Hayden.
Or Zug.
I'm done. Oh wait, no, wait, I want a second wind before I die. Which is 1d10.
Oh, On a scale of 1 to your maximum health pool, how are you looking?
Like half. It's not that bad, but like knowing how fast I can take damage.
Yeah.
So that is 24 points of healing.
Ooh. Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so now I look a little bit better. I think that's it. I ain't got much else to do.
Oh, Hayden. Actually, Hayden. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Aboleth 2 is within 5 feet of me?
Indeed.
Okay. If it ever casts a spell, I can hit it with a reaction.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, is it definitely casting a spell, or is it
I'm
just
saying
an
if
attack?
it casts a spell.
Yeah, no,
If-
but I'm asking, is it casting a spell, or is it an attack?
Have you
Are you
got,
talking about
have
the
you
mage
got-
player
No,
trait,
it's not.
or-
It's not casting.
Is
It's
your
not
feature
casting a
like
spell or
mage
attacking.
slasher or
No.
something like that?
Mage, yeah. I can look it up. Hold on.
H-Sleep.
Slayer.
Mage Slayer
Slay,
says.
Yasai.
Yeah.
Advantage on saves against spells within 5 feet. If a
Yeah.
cannibal casts a spell, you may attack as a reaction.
Yes, that is it. Much more grandiose than I would have said it.
He's
I
not using
appreciate
that. This is a creature feature, so none of these apply.
A creature feature.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Wisdom
my
saving throw,
favourite
Hayden,
kind of
for me,
film.
please.
That's
My
Zug's favorite kind of film.
wisdom saving throw was a 15.
You fail.
What does that
And
mean?
you are charmed by these creatures.
Oh,
Well,
they
you
are
look
so
at
charming.
And you
I
look
have-
over
They
at
are so
Ascor, and you think, you sneaky worm, you hide at the
Hold
back
on.
for every combat. I'm going to show you
Wait, I have
what it's
something.
like to be
I
on the
have
front
something
line.
to tell you, Mr. DM, is that I have advantage against being charmed. So
Yes,
actually,
please roll with advantage.
my advantage roll was a 22.
You still think he's sneaky, just you don't want to kill him.
Got him.
What was your roll?
22? Is that enough?
That succeeds. So you look at Ascor, and you still think all those things. You just don't attack him afterwards.
Like Hayden does every day of his life.
I mean, nothing's
You're a reasonable and
different.
balanced person.
That's how we all feel when we look at Ascor.
Cool. All right. So do I just get to attack like normal now?
You do just get to attack like normal. Have your turn as normal.
Cool. So I'm going to use steady aim to get advantage on my rolls, which also taps into my elven accuracy. So I'm going to roll 3 times to see if I get a sneaky nat 20. Oops. Oh no. For some reason, everything is like double rolling today. I don't know what's going on. So that's a 24, 17, and a 25. 25 can't hit.
25 hits. Basically, for the aboleths, you're looking for 17.
Cool. All right. So that does 14 points of piercing damage, 21 points of sneak attack damage for a total of 35 points of damage. But I also roll a 1d6 of ice damage, and that's a 6. So that is 41
very
points
quick.
of damage.
41 points of damage on the left or right one? right one, right?
On the one that is next to Aku.
Yes, that's one. So 41 points of damage. Okay. Oh, sorry, just 41. Yeah, cool. Both the rogues seem to do most of the damage as Zug and is focused on the wall. Your arrows are
He's really not
peppering
very
these
good at
things
hitting
side by
walls.
side. And as the water is still rising, they're still quite immobile. They're very much sitting ducks. Like these ones have come through first, and you guys are peppering them. And you realize that physically, they're not particularly strong. It's
Are they weaker than the wall? I might change target.
they probably are weaker than the wall.
Damn, I'm making terrible decisions today.
So, that is Barnes up next.
Yeah. Okay. For my action, I'm going to move in slightly closer, in fact, so that all my friends are within 30 feet of me. And I am going to use my action to... He takes his dulcimer out of the pack on his back. And for an action you can perform until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. So you'll have advantage to the end of
nice.
next turn, and he's just going to say, "All right, everyone, eyes on the prize, stay focused. We know what we're doing," and you'll just feel so much better about everything.
Eyes of the prize.
And how long does that last?
To the end of next turn. So depending how frequently they're doing this shit, I'll either do it or I won't.
Advantage on saving throws and against being frightened and charmed?
Yeah, so that gives everyone who doesn't already have it advantage.
Cool. Awesome.
Bonus action, I'm chilling, and then on my oh, actually no, I think I can bonus action use my Mantle of Majesty. That's a bonus action. So I can here use command on my bonus action on each of my turns for the next minute.
Okay, nice.
So I'm going to try it on, I guess, Aboleth number 1. So yeah. Can
He's
he make a
frightened
wisdom
right now,
save?
by the way.
Or wisdom
Oh,
saving.
then Aboleth number frightened. Okay, let's do it on 2 then. Do it on 2.
Okay, cool. Do it on 2. That's gonna be 2 wisdom saving throws. It's a
Do you
magical
have
effect,
advantage
right?
on this?
Sorry,
Yes.
guys, did we get the initiative of Kolkor?
He goes after.
He goes on my turn.
Got it, mate. Got it.
At the end
That
of it.
is a 16.
16 fails. Barnes is gonna look at it, somehow in all of its red eyes at once, and tell it to leave. So
Okay.
it can just fuck off, to be honest.
It will use its legendary resistance to not.
Cool. Very good.
But one
very,
burn.
That's really rude.
very wonderful.
but-
Very wonderful. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
burns by
uh,
its legendary resistances, however.
Yes. And then for Kolkor's attacks, he's gonna make 2 of them. Okay, that's like 20 something.
Hits.
And that's 5 plus. I don't think this hits. 16 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Okay, I'm rolling really badly on this friend. But that's so the first attack is 10 plus 12. So that's 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Okay, awesome. On that one, yeah, Aboleth 1. 22. Okay, as Coco raises his axe and slams it down and looks over at Zug, slightly disappointed that his sparring buddy is faring quite so poorly against the wall.
I think Mantle of Majesty is where Bonds grows his...
Sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's the thing where I look really, like, super otherworldly sexy. So I guess he looks super devilly, his horns sprout, hair grows longer, crackling energy, very cool.
Where is
Very
And he's
overall,
playing you tunes.
just pretty cool.
Barnes, where are you right now?
Oh, I've disappeared.
So cool you
I
left.
should
you're-
be here.
You're underneath
Oh.
the Aboleth somehow.
Oh. I've been assailed. Okay, yeah, no, that's my turn.
Okay, Barnes, you take at the end of at the beginning of this one's turn, everyone within 30 feet of it, which is everyone apart from Hayden, takes 7 points of radiant damage, except for Barnes, who takes 13
Everyone takes 7
Why-
as a member of the
why-
undead.
Oh. Okay. Well, they make my concentration save anyway, so that's cool.
Okay,
So sorry, there was a saving throw there, or we just take the
no,
damage?
yours just takes the damage.
And it was 9 points, yeah?
7.
7 points, yeah, thank you.
Okay, cool. And then the creature's gonna like flare, and then this black mass of kind of energy flows out, and it seems to suck all the color and life out of the air. And could everybody within 60 feet of this creature, which is just not Hayden, make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh boy.
Dear, oh dear.
Are you? Oh, at least I thought it was a 1.
Tactical position.
actually a 7.
My friends.
16.
It's a big
Okay,
old 23.
Casadius fails. Rasha succeeds.
He's a big boy.
Casadius fails, although I don't know if you should roll that maybe through, but yeah.
Oh, I have advantage. Oh, you rolled for Cass?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay. Alright, cool. 17 for me.
Okay, anyone under 20 fails. And you take 30. So you take 20. No, sorry, where is it? You take 34 points of damage on a fail, 17 on a success.
Okay.
34,
Bloody hell.
17.
I'm
Okay,
not
I'll make
facing
that con
food.
save as well.
I sure love that we decided resting was for pussies before coming into battle.
Kaz is on minus 36 or whatever.
How much
34,
damage?
I
sorry.
can't control his health on D&D Beyond, so I'll just...
That's okay.
make
How
a
much does
note.
he have?
That's 108 minus... Oh wait, he doesn't have 10 HP. 128 minus 34, did you say?
34, yeah, I've got it here. So he's on
98.
94.
Did we
Oh,
short
94?
rest before this or not?
No, we
No,
did
you
not.
didn't.
We thought it would be a really bad idea, and that it would make us look really pathetic.
The DM
All
told
the
us it
viewers.
would be really dangerous, so we listened to the DM.
Okay.
Definitely be more
Mhm.
dangerous than coming into combat with none of our abilities on cooldown. That's
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Okay. Rasha.
That was half damage if on a succeed, was it?
Yep.
Thank you.
Rasha is going to attack the wall. It's 2 attacks.
Go on, Rasha. Hit him.
Roll over.
In
Go on,
Russia.
Rasha, roll over
Rasha.
that's a 20, so it does hit.
Really?
9 damage, and then that's 22, so he hits with both of them.
Yeah.
And that's
Partisan becometh the defiler.
how much damage is that? That's divine strike damage. 18, 40 damage on the wall.
Wow.
Quick question about this
What was
attacking
that?
the wall
no.
malarkey. Do you need
Hold
to have
on.
like a certain strength
No,
check,
sorry, it's
or is it just like a normal
bludgeoning.
attack?
7, two-handed. Sorry, 7 and 19. No. Sorry, it's actually 19 damage on the wall. Sorry. What is happening is
Like, could I
People-
shoot the wall?
no,
Yeah.
if you shoot the wall, you believe it won't do anything because you don't have Gebstone weapons.
Okay.
The damage that we just took from the failed con save, what type of damage was it?
Necrotic.
Oh.
By the way, I don't think the Gepstone Warhammer is correct in D&D Beyond. Do you want me to find it on my stat sheet?
No,
and give you
because I
the-
think the only relevant damage from it is if it's a two-handed warhammer at this point.
No, but I don't think the way it calculates damage is right based on what it was.
Oh, okay.
Because I could never put it in D&D Beyond correctly.
It should just be a +3 weapon at this point, right?
It did a whole load of stuff.
Like
No, so none of that's relevant because it's cold and fire damage. It's only the slashing damage of it, but I think it should probably be doing more than what it is, so I'm just going to add 6 to that because I don't think it's got any enchantments on it at the moment. Actually, no, you've only got 4 strength, so it's currently a +2, so I need to add 2 to it. Two. Okay. If that needs changing, we can work it out, but right now that's where I
Yeah.
think we're at. So, okay. With the bonus action, the spiritual weapon is going to attack Rasha, which I forget how that works. Features and traits, inventory. Sorry, I will get quicker using this. Spell attack is a +3, which is 21. That hits, and spiritual weapon. Where is this one here? That's a 1d8. So that's a 11 damage on this aboleth. Okay, I'm being very slow. I'm sorry. Can we switch this maybe? 11. Clood, could you take control of Rasha?
Oh shit.
Do Casadius this round. But Clood, if you could take control of Rasha, and Hayden, do you mind taking control of Casadius?
Sure.
It's a rogue.
How do I access his?
I'll send you the sheet.
So if you do Casadius now, Clood, and
Yeah,
then
I'll do it
you
now,
have a
but-
whole
yeah.
other round, just because I think managing both of these.
Also, it's
Rasha,
rogue, so it's the same thing as.
yeah,
as,
Rasha's level 20 now, as you know.
Level 20
Yeah.
Rasha.
Flippin' heck.
He gonna
Okay.
did what we couldn't do.
Do you have a sheet for it, or should I just use mine?
Yeah, no, I'm using the old D&D Beyond sheet,
But leveled up to
and
20?
I've updated the spells. Yeah,
Oh, bloody hell.
you have Gate, Mass Heal, and True Resurrection as your potential 9th level spells.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, yeah. Wait, is it Xadius' turn now?
Yes.
Okay, he is going to bonus action hide because he's rogue. He has 2 attack. So one is going to be the sneak attack, and one is not going to be the sneak attack. we're going to make the 2 rolls. That's a 19 for the first one, plus 11, so 30 to hit. The second one is 18 to hit.
Here's it. Which aboleth is he hitting?
He's going to attack Aboleth, the non-charmed one. The non-commanded one, rather. So Aboleth 1.
Bear in mind the legendary resistance went off.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Aboleth 2 then. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Pew,
two.
pew.
Okay.
Wait, which one is charmed?
Neither, because he legendary resisted it.
Okay.
Okay, so that is... the first attack is 28 plus 7, 25 on the first attack. And then... 25. And then 13 on the second.
13 on the second. Got it. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, it just kind of ducks down. You see him pop back up, 2 crossbow bolts again. Like, these things are quite large, but you're getting through, chipping away at their health pools, and you realize that kind of up front, once their mental assaults aren't working, they're not too physically threatening. For you all, anyway.
Wonderful.
Ascor.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell, man. Ascor is going to... Good boy. So is that someone speaking?
Yeah, we can hear your background, Jamie.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, you can hear Jess in the background.
Yeah.
In that case, Mr. Ascor is going to cast a first level spell. Oh no, it casts at a 5th level here. That is Magic Missile. Which of the two is looking more wounded? Yeah. DM, you are muted.
I am muted, but I've got the hang of this, but the one on the left.
Cool. Yeah, that's the one. In that case, Ascor probably first casts a cantrip, casts Ray of Frost on the one on the left. So I need to make an attack roll.
You do indeed.
On the one on the left. Ooh, okay. And that's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
I know, lovely. I know, absolutely lovely. 3d8 cold damage, resulting in 18 cold damage, and then using what's it called? Quicken spell. Using some sorcery points there, quicken spell to cast what's it called? Magic Missile on the Aboleth, which I think automatically hits unless it can cast shield.
It cannot cast shield.
So when Ascor does that, he sort of turns around at quite a pace, quite a speed. As he does so, the sort of tail of his coat goes up in the air, and from the tail of his coat, just here, and his lights burst out from the coat and shoot towards the Aboleth.
Exactly how much damage is that total?
Let's see how much damage this is. Let's roll. I see that 5 times. 1, 2, 3.
At second level, I tasked that at Clood, sorry, I checked up.
5.
Wow, you rolled high, I think.
Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Let's look at this. Yeah, it's pretty high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 19, 21 damage.
So okay, 21, yeah. As the darts kind of fly into this thing one by one, you see each dart kind of sort of fizzle and kind of erupt in a little crystal explosion, doing a lot of and kind of ripping away at this thing. They're still looking okay-ish, although the left one's showing visible wear and tear.
And that's in addition to the 18 frost damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool.
And
Right, Ascor, anything else?
Retreats. No, Ascor keeps his head up so he can keep an eye on them both, but keep most of his body in cover.
Awesome. Aku.
Aku is wondering if he'll move. Will the aboleth hit him, the frightened one?
It will do, yes.
Okay, Aku's not gonna do that. Did the aboleth make a saving throw on its turn?
This one hasn't had a turn yet.
Okay. Aku is gonna stay right where he is and use lay on hands on himself to heal 20 points of healing.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Cool. It's this one's Aboleth's turn, and everybody within 30 feet of it is going to take 2d6, except for Barnes, who takes 4. So that's 7 points of damage to everybody, and 18 to Barnes.
And that is within how many feet?
30
Oh,
feet.
no.
Sorry, which aboleth? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay, so that hits Casadius.
Yeah.
So that's 18.
No, it's 7 for everybody, 18 for Barnes.
I can't edit Casadius.
That's fine. I've got it on here. I've just got her damage. So -7. So Casadius is down to 87. Cool.
Can I use
Yeah.
a reaction for Casadius? He has Hellish Rebuke.
Yes, go for it.
So one reaction, you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see, instantaneous. You point your finger, and a creature that is damaged is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw, which is 15.
15.
On a failed
Okay.
save, it's 2d10 fire damage, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. That's a 16, but I think they have a minus. Yeah, they've got a minus 15.
Cool. So the save is 15, so that beats.
Just succeeds.
So take 2d10 fire damage, which I will roll. 2d10. That is 12 points of fire damage.
12 points on the one on the left. Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, as the energy pulses out, it flies straight. You see, say just kind of take the thing in the chest. It kind of wells up, and then fire erupts out of his mouth, flies straight at this thing, and slamming in it, and sizzling, and steam curls are giving off.
Cool.
Okay. This thing is going to what's it going to do? It's going to do the same thing as the other one, which is going to it's going to cause negative energy flood. Could everybody within 60 feet of it, everyone including Hayden this time, have a Constitution saving throw, please?
One second.
I can't believe. Yeah, 12.
Shit, bruv.
I believe this has a different interaction for the undead, Jamie.
That's for Casadius.
On the one I'm reading, it just says if you're killed by this way, you rise as a zombie.
If you target an undead with this spell, the target doesn't make a saving throw. Instead, roll 5d12. The target gains half the total as temporary hit.
That's the full reading of the spell. That means the other one, where you took 32, you should have taken temporary hit points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that was negative energy flood as well. So basically, anybody under 20 takes 29 points of damage, 14 at a save, except for Barnes, who gains 15 points of temporary HP.
Sorry, the save was what?
20.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and so, sorry, how much damage are we taking? And what kind is it?
29 on a fail.
29.
So Sadius takes 29, right?
And what kind of damage is it?
Necrotic.
I have resistance, so that's half of 29?
14. Yeah, 14.
Points.
Cool. And Xadius is down to 58. Does Rasha fail or succeed?
Oh god, I didn't even roll for Rasha.
Okay, I'll roll
Sorry.
for Rasha.
Wait,
That's
no,
fine.
I rolled.
Rasha,
I
Rasha
rolled a
fails.
19. No, I rolled a 19 plus
Okay.
what type of thing is it?
Con, so it's plus 3.
Con,
So it's
23.
Rasha succeeds, so he takes 14 points of damage, which I'll do. Okay, it's on 131. Okay.
I'll do it. Just like
Okay,
I just.
sorry. Okay, Zug. Beginning of the round, you're up.
I guess I hit. Do I hit the aboleth or do I hit the wall? I feel like we just keep trying to hit the wall, right? Oh, that's my HP. Actually, does drinking a healing potion count as an action?
A bonus action if you feed it to yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can I just start with the bonus action?
Yes.
I mean, I can't. It doesn't make a difference, right? I'll be doing whatever.
Yeah, yeah, you can do whatever you
Okay,
want. You can move 5 feet, bonus action, move another 5 feet action. It's all.
In
all
that
gravy.
case, yeah. What does it do again? Go down another one. 8d4 plus 8 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 15 plus 8. 25. So 23. Okay, alright, and then so he just quickly like scoffs down a healing potion and then just goes for another swipe on the lovely wall.
Okay, cool, cool.
And,
Go for it.
This time he rolls a nat 20.
Nice.
Which, I mean, yeah, I guess I crit the wall. If that's possible.
Yeah, it's possible to crit the wall.
Alright, that is a... Oh, I automatically rolled a crit, that's awesome. 28 plus... that, plus... D12. Was that one? That was a 12. Okay, actually he got really angry about missing the wall a lot, so he decided he would just do
How much
40
damage was the first one? 40 damage. Okay, cool.
40
yes.
damage to the wall on his first hit.
Okay,
How does the
awesome.
wall look after he just
There are like splinters, and the hole is getting bigger as you kind of begin to go out. You're giving Rasha a slashing away at it. I'd say you could estimate you're 25% of the way there.
25.
Okay,
Holy
28
shit.
to hit on the wall.
28 to hits the wall, yeah.
No, it's 20 you said anyway. That is not why I can reroll that. Ha ha ha, great weapon master. That is 15 plus. So the next hit does 16 points of damage, and then the
16
final
points.
one is another crit,
Nice.
which does... I will roll and find out. 19 plus... Oh, if I crit, I get to attack again, don't I? 19
Yeah.
plus 15 plus 1.
19
So-
plus 15 plus 1.
Yeah, so 20 plus 15, which is
35. 35. All right, Zug takes massive chunks out of this wall. You see Zug's axe ripping through this. The water begins to... Sorry, it's now probably at waist height. Everything in this room is now difficult terrain if you do not have a swim speed. But you can see the wall is kind of shattering one by one and beginning to kind of branch out, and the area around it. And you see roaring from behind you as the creature, the queen, continues to slam every chance she gets, full force against this. And the aboleths outside are kind of swarming, trying to get in as well. As you open the wall, you don't know quite what is going to happen, but certainly once it goes down, all of the creatures swarming on the outside will be able to get in.
I'm sure
Hayden.
we're making the right decision, guys. Don't worry.
Hayden.
Okay, so I am going to move, so I am at least 80 foot away from this creature, so it can't keep... Oh, but I can't actually get closer to the Aboleth Queen, I think, because Am I still frightened of her?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Okay, but I could go... where's the danger? You said that the wall's been smashed and water's coming through, right?
It's coming through here, but as you know, as Zug is hacking away, the bars, they're splintering all over the place, and there are like smaller holes being opened elsewhere as the water begins to pour in. Like, hitting the bit of it, the main like breaches are here, but the reverberations are beginning to shatter it throughout everywhere.
Right, okay. Yeah, I think maybe the best thing to do is to... I'm gonna move to the edge of this platform.
Oh, sorry. With Zug smashing one of these pillars, to kind of symbolize how far you've got, one of the chains breaks and kind of breaks off from the wall and just lies loosely in the water.
Oh,
Oh,
that's worrying.
As in, the chain hasn't broken, but it's broken from the outside wall.
Ooh, this one here is
Oh.
broken. I see.
Pinged off, but it's still intact.
Okay, cool.
I feel like these chains are actual bad boys.
Maybe you can absorb its power, mate.
I ain't
Okay.
no wizard.
So, Hayden will move over, and I just realized that I have a very fortunate purchase that I made over a year ago before we started streaming. I have, I think it is +1 or +2 Mariner's armor, which means while wearing this armor, you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. In addition, whenever you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface. The armor is decorated with fish and shell motifs. So, boy was sorted before he even got scared of swimming. But anyway, so I can use my full movement basically to get to where I want to go. And then from there, I'm going to attack with my crossbow. Which Aboleth is looking like has been hit more?
The one on the left, I believe.
Aboleth 2.
Aboleth 2, yes.
Oh, of course, because Zug's there. Okay. Right. So I'm going to. I think I'm still in range.
I haven't touched it yet, actually.
Yeah, I've been. I think all the attacks have been going on Aboleth 1.
Have I got these attacks? I think Askor's been hitting it, and then I
Aboleth
think Kolkor's
2.
been missing it. Sadius hit 2. You hit 1.
I've been hitting 1 so far.
Yeah, so you and Kolkor and Aku have been hitting 1. Aku's hit it. Aku might not have hit it, and Kolkor's missed a lot. So I think
no,
only
I
you
hit
hit
Radius
it.
has hit 2.
I hit it.
Yeah. So the damage that has been done to Aboleth on 1 is like 43, 14, and 41, which I think is Aku, both of your sneak attacks, but nothing else.
Okay.
I might have got this slightly wrong on the numbers.
Okay. I'm just gonna stick to hitting the one that I was hitting in the first place.
Okay, cool.
And not try to do the numbers. So I'm gonna hit Aboleth 1 with a sneak attack because he's currently engaged with an ally, and Elven accuracy. Oh my god, I'm trying to keep this cat off my desk. Features and traits. Where is it? Elven accuracy just allows me to oh, that's only if I've got advantage. Okay, I don't have advantage to this turn, so I'm just gonna do a 1 single roll. And that is 24. Does 24 hit?
24 does hit, yes.
Cool. So that is gonna do 11 points of piercing damage, 27 points of sneak attack damage, and 38 for a total of 38. Plus
38,
an extra
okay.
1d6 of ice damage, which is 1, so 39 points of damage.
39 points. Awesome. Absolutely. As you slam into it, as your bolts slam into it, again, exploding with the ice, the creature recoils backwards. Even though it's now moving a bit smoother, you can see it's attempting to begin to slither up the wall up to the side using the water. You still manage to gain a train on it, and and your Mariner's armor keeping you steady and balanced.
Cool. Alright, that's into my turn.
Okay,
Oh
that's end of your turn. In which case, Barnes, you're up.
Yeah. Oh my god, I knew what I was doing, and it's just completely left my mind because I was looking at the other one. Okay, bonus action was going to be we're going to try blast another legendary resistance off Aboleth 2.
Okay, wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes, please.
It fails, so it burns another one.
Okay, that's very cool. Excusing me. And for my action, I'm just gonna attack it with Yeldritch Blast. This one has Hexblade's Curse on it, so it's gonna take like extra damage.
Hard blast, yeah.
Oh yeah. I have a plus 16 to hit with this thingy on. That is a 28 and a 23 to hit
Both
on
hit,
these. Yep. Wait, do I have 3 Eldritch Blasts at this? Oh, I do have 3 Eldritch Blasts at 11. Okay, yeah. And the third one is another 26 to hit.
Yep, all hit.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna roll 3 of these. That's 12, 13, 8. So 20, 33 plus 15. I think this adds +5. Let me just check. Sorry, I have so much to look at.
Not yet.
So what did I say? 20, 33 plus 15, 48 points of damage.
48, yeah. 33 plus 15. All right, as you kind of bring your sword out, whip it out, each of the bolts of red lightning crackle away and just slam into this thing, reflecting back off the water and slamming back in. You see its whole body shudder and twist, and it's now looking pretty charred, pretty burnt, pretty magic missiled, and not great.
I'm gonna move as well, so I'm gonna move back a little bit. We're gonna go like over here and just yeah, kind of be in range of the 60 feet though. That's kind of working out, but out of the range of the 30 feet thing. Okay, and then Kolkor has 2 attacks.
On Aboleth's one.
On Aboleth 1. So that is 21 to hit.
21 to hit.
And a
Hits.
23.
Both hit.
Yes, Kolkor, you've done it. You've done it, my boy. That's 5, 10, that's 18, 28 total.
28 total. Okay, yeah. As the axes whip side to side, cutting large swathes out of this thing. The black weird ichor that it has as blood is like flying off in all directions. Both of them are not looking great. Up front, these things not particularly physically intimidating once you start cutting them down. However, this one's turn, which I think has to make a saving throw. Aku? If you're there. Okay. Maybe not then. Everybody within 30 feet takes 2d... Oh, hello?
Sorry, I was just literally just ran to the bathroom. They need to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
That's advantage.
That's a
I think that's right,
fail.
isn't it? Sorry, excuse me.
Fails.
It's still frightened, can't move towards me.
Okay, cool. However, everybody around it takes 7 points of damage, which is... everyone except for Casadius, Hayden, and Barnes. So Ascor, Kolkor, Rasha, Zug, and Aku. 7 points.
What's like damage?
Radiant damage. And this time it is going to look at Ascor. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Against charmed or frightened?
Yes.
Is a 22.
22. Succeeds. Okay, in which case it's going to try to move its swim speed, which is 45 feet over here.
I think there's some attacks of opportunity.
Some attacks of opportunity from Kolkor and Aku.
Okay.
Aku has kneeled over and is on the floor unconscious, so he won't be making any attacks of opportunity.
That's Kolkor then.
23.
23 hits.
So that's 8 plus 9, 17 points of damage.
17 points. Okay, this is Aboleth right. 17. All right, cool. As Kolkor acts, kind of rips into it and takes a tentacle off that goes flying as it kind of slithers away, kind of half swimming, half walking. That's the end of its go. Rash.
Okie dokie. Bonus action. He's going to spiritual weapon because that's what they do, and it's a natural 20.
Nice.
So that's 7, 5. That's 12 doubled. 24 plus what's the spell attack modifier? 5. 29 points of radiant damage on Aboleth 2.
Okay, awesome. Aboleth 2, 29 points of damage.
The gang looks super unhealthy, right?
How's everyone's health looking?
I mean, I'm on the floor, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Casadius is about half health.
Casadius is health. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna, with my action, I think, mass healing word? Wait, is mass healing's radius 30-foot radius? I don't think we can hit people. I think mass healing words. No, it'll be mass cure wounds. Sorry, this is a lot. 5th level spell, mass cure wounds. That is going to be 10, 12, 17 healing to everybody from like 60 foot. Yeah. Yeah,
get
we
everyone?
can. Oh, it's a 30-foot radius. Sorry. Okay, so all of these guys. So Hayden's the one that don't get it. Yeah. So 17 on everybody. 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everyone except Cold.
Love it.
Lovely.
17.
Lovely
17
stuff.
healing. Yes.
Wait, is that 17 temp HP or healing, sorry?
Healing. Proper healing.
Ah, real healing.
I think that is everything. Yes.
Okay. Casadius. Aaron.
That's me. Okay. Casadius is alive, yes.
Yep.
He is going to let me just quickly check the distance. That is 70 foot away, and the range on his weapon. Oh, he's a crossbow boy. Ew. He's only got 30-foot range. Okay. We're gonna have to do some rogue shit. So he's gonna run 30 foot after this guy's trying to escape.
He's hasted, so he can run double.
Oh, amazing. Cool. So he can run up to 60 foot. So yeah, he's gonna chase after this bad boy and just get to within 30 foot of it, so he doesn't have to get any closer than he needs to be. So if you could move him to here, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
And then he's going to use his crossbow. Yeah, I guess he will use his bonus action to hide, first of all. So, after dashing, he dives behind a rock, hides for just a second, and then pew pew, he shoots him and tries to get a sneak attack with his crossbow.
Go for it.
So
22 hits.
Oh no, that is a 14. Unless he has
14
advantage.
does not hit.
Does he have advantage? Does haste
Not if he's
give
hidden. No.
anything? Okay, so then. Oh wait, no, he would have advantage if he's hiding. So then
Is he hidden, or did he just run out to the middle of the room?
No, I just said he uses bonus action to hide.
Okay, stealth roll.
So yeah, oh okay. Stealth roll is yeah, boy.
28. Yep, fine.
Okay.
He has advantage, so 22.
Okay, so yeah, 22. So his sneak attack damage is 32 total on the first attack, and then because he's hasted, he also gets a bonus action, but this one will not be a sneak attack, just a normal one. So he'll shoot him again, and that will be a 30 to hit, but it will only do 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage.
So-
Okay, cool. The aboleth's not looking good either, as it kind of scurries away, and Casadius kind of runs after it, following with the crossbow,
Yeah.
kind of wading now, chest high, and just about making it, and clipping kind of the top of it as it attempts to make itself small and slink under the water. That's the end of Casadius' go then. Ascor. You're muted, Ascor.
Right. Which of the two are worse if I wear a wrap?
They're both. One is literally knocking on death's door, but they're both not great. The one on Aboleth 2 is very not well.
Sounds good. Aboleth 2, I am going to use a quickened spell to cast Magic Missile. 5th level, so we'll go to do this again, automatic hitting the target.
Okay, go for it.
Let us roll. 5d4, 11 plus 5, that's 16 damage. On force damage. Again,
Okay.
the missiles kind of
Dies. The missiles kind of, each one kind of embeds in, explodes whatever was left of this creature's kind of constitution, fortitude, existence, splatters as it kind of just begins to meld in with the water, its body floating lifeless, tentacles away, eyes completely shut. It is dead and gone.
Hell yeah.
fucking kill that bastard. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. And the one to the east is trying to run. Does it look like it's trying to escape or just get, create
Get
some-
distance.
So it's not looking like it's trying to get out of the place.
No.
Oh, that's a good bastard. Looks like it's in there. Cool. Alright. 5th level. Yeah, fuck it, mate. No, it's a bit much off. We can try this. Yeah. That's concentration. Fuck. Yeah, let's just try this. It's kind of stupid, but let's try it because I can't do much else. I'm gonna try and cast on the creature Dissonant Whispers, which means it
Okay.
is a Wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Queen. It has advantage, so it's a straight roll. Which is first one's a 15 plus whatever, so 20 something.
Wow,
Seats.
that's fine. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see what happens if it's saved. Dissonant Whispers.
Aku, you're up. Unless there's anything Aku wants to do this.
Yes, that is going to be a little bit of movement for Rasha there. He was going to use his cover flight and move into a little heavy hole in between the two walls and just sort of lie low there, taking cover.
Okay, cool. And yeah, Aku.
Aku is going to move 30 feet towards the aboleth. I think that's there. And he is going to throw his spear at the aboleth. So I'll be making a ranged attack. That is a 15.
It's not hit.
Okay, oh fuck. Wait, where does the spear go then if I miss?
It kind of clatters. I'll say clatters just behind it here.
Okay, so using my bonus action, Aku is going to disappear and reappear at his spear. Is he still able to use?
Yep, your reach is fine.
His second attack?
Yep.
Okay. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay. That's 13 points of damage. Oh,
13.
sorry. This has Vow of Enmity. I should be rolling with advantage. I'm going to roll.
Okay, so the first one hit. Let's say the first one hit into 13 damage. This is now your second attack then.
Okay. So 23.
Hits.
Okay. Awesome. That's an extra 9 points of damage.
Doesn't matter. As you land on top of it, slam down. Your kind of eyes bore in, and you begin to see kind of this creature's head, and with your second one, cut off where you think the brain must be, and kind of the skull ruptures and just detaches from the body and begins floating off like you've gutted a very large eel. It's gone too.
Now only our mortal enemy, the wall, remains.
Zug's go unless there's anything else Aku wants to do.
Nope, can't do anything else with my turn.
Want to drink a potion?
When I hit the wall.
I'm gonna skip the wall
Wall.
and get smacked.
Need Gebstone weapons, no?
Yeah.
You can just
Fine.
kick it with measure, sure.
Just kick it with your geb feet. I'll punch it with your geb hand.
Gebben.
I feel that would do more damage to Hayden than the wall.
Just
So
break
Zug,
sand.
you're up. Zug.
Sorry. Swipe at the wall for a 27.
It is.
27.
Itchy.
Go for it.
Leonard.
I get to re-roll that because
Right, why are you
Great
doing
Weapon
that? I'm still
Master.
listening. I'm gonna grab a drink.
That first one is in pure slashing damage is a 21, and then he goes for a second swing. This one is a 22, I believe. I accidentally rolled twice. Ignore that. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, hold on. Am I still diseased? Am I rolling with disadvantage?
That's a question for Jamie.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Yeah, you're
Okay, alright, in that case, the first two rolls do hit. I'll just take the damage of it.
You haven't been cured of the disease, so you're still
Yeah.
fine.
Oh wait, no, didn't he great rest on me? Oh no, that was a
that was
different-
after.
charm. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, well the first one hits, second one is so far a 21. And then the second roll for disadvantage is a 21 again. So I guess that hits.
21
Which is
does it, yes.
Yeah, okay, well that one is a 16 plus. So the second one is a 20 points of damage exactly. And then the final hit
21
is-
points of damage on both of them.
no. The first one was what do I
22.
see? Yeah, I think.
22 and 21. Right, got it.
Yeah, and then the second one, first roll was a the lowest was an 18, so that one doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Okay, cool. As the second chain breaks, over here.
Oh,
The second chain breaks. A golden figure appears in the center over here. Which I will use a symbol for.
real Gab?
He has risen.
Where? Where is he?
Do you, little,
Show me the baby.
little drawing here. A translucent, entirely
I just saw the squiggle.
That's him. That's my god.
an entire translucent figure appears here, going.
Where's him?
I'm gonna put the image here.
He's not very big.
No.
I feel like he could be bigger.
Love the squiggle, honestly.
Keep squiggle. Hayden, you're up.
You can't
What do you do?
you can't just say that.
What?
It's my turn after that bombshell.
Wait, so Gabby baby's just chilling?
Yeah, be baby.
No. He's a very translucent, no like form other than a vague golden glow in the roughly the shape of a humanoid figure.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think it's a baby. You just said that.
Show me the baby.
Does it seem like if I were to run over and start attacking the wall as well, would I do anything, or would it just be pointless?
You could certainly.
Okay, I'm realizing that both the aboleths are down. I'm going to run over and try to join the others. So, oops. Okay, so that is 30 foot. 30 foot. Yeah, I'm just gonna use all of my movement to get to the wall, and my bonus action and my action. So,
Okay, cool.
get there. And I will stop next to the wall.
Barnes.
So the Aboleth's a gonzo, right?
Yes, the ones inside. However, the ones outside, you see more of them trying to squirm to get in.
Oh.
They should
Is
have
there a
seen
big-
what happened to their friends?
Is there a big hole somewhere, Jamie? Perhaps one that looked like
Wait.
maybe there's an Aboleth likely to come through anytime soon?
Yeah, there's a couple.
I would like to pick the biggest hole, which looks the most threatening to an Aboleth, or
Okay.
might give birth to
Yep.
an Aboleth.
Sure.
And I would like to cast a wall of force
Ooh, smart.
and
Yeah, I like
plug
that.
up the hole, such
Okay.
that nothing physical can pass through this space.
Okay, absolutely. You kind of without force exposes out, and like it's where you guys are standing is the biggest one. The Zug's been like hacking away, and you've kind of put up a wall there, and the Aboleths are now not only fighting against whatever in charge.
Oh,
Whatever in char.
He got too excited, man. He got too excited.
Where'd you go?
Hello,
Hello?
I'm back. I'm dead. Hello.
hello,
Hello.
Hello?
Dungeon
I'm under-
Master.
I'm
Mr.
under the
DM?
water.
There he
Right.
is.
Yeah, the wall Aboleths kind of hitting that. They're now independent. They can't get past.
Cool. That drops the concentration on Kolkor, who's kind of on 6 HP anyway, so he's kind of a gonzo. But yeah, I will hold that, and then bonus action. I think I'll just drop a healing word on probably myself. It's not looking good.
Okay,
Yeah.
as it gets
you
to
give
Rush's
yourself a
turn.
pep talk as your healing word.
He's just muttering under his breath, like, honestly, fuck guts in all their entirety. I hate them all. The Archmage is right. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Health.
As it gets finished to 20, you hear reverberating through the room. Think he was the only one preparing.
Oh no.
Rise, my children, rise greater than you have before. And both of the Aboleth corpses rise into the air, hover over, smush, and kind of congeal into this awful twisted form and slam down right in front of the cage, near where Barnes is standing, near where Gev is maybe forming. And there's a new creature.
No.
No. What is that?
What the?
What is that, bro?
I hate
I-
it.
Yeah.
Jamie, you're
Uh,
cancelled.
And
Yeah,
you
you're
see somehow
a
a tentacle reach out, and you see it kind of it seems to shoot force. It touches the back of this thing, and black energy crackles and reverberates around it, and then you see the tentacle whip back in, and whatever is inside the cage gets thrown back against the wall, and you hear a loud like clang, 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 clang as it almost seems to get thrown down. Whatever it did cost it a lot of strength. However, this creature now exists, and it's gonna roll in it.
Geb's gonna protect me though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Geppy baby.
It's its turn.
Why?
You
Why?
say that like Santa baby.
Geppy baby.
You said it was on Rasha's turn. Is it?
It's before Rash's turn.
Oh, okay.
But it's gonna actually no, it's not its go because it has 32 initiative. But it's going to take it's going to use 3 of its legendary actions
Oh.
as it opens its mouth and lets forth a huge thing of bile, and it is going to hit everybody in a 90-foot cone, which is everyone.
What do you
Okay.
mean at that? Oh my, I'm so far away.
No, Aku might be fine. I didn't see Aku over there.
Yeah, that's.
Aku is fine because 90 feet is not going to go.
Yeah, that's gonna do.
Yeah, could everybody please make a Constitution saving throw?
Cry.
DM,
I can't wait to fail my favorite Constitution saving. Ah, for fuck's sake!
Oh no.
Pardon, what, sorry?
Because I'm hunkered down and there's like that little sort of cubby hole between those 3 walls, do I get like a little bit of a buffer or what's the deal?
Nope. This is like an elemental effect washing over.
I'm just upset, really. I'm not gonna lie. I have a +9 to con saves, and I cannot roll over 5.
It is 22 from me.
22 succeeds.
How can I get out con rolled by Ascor? Like this is
Bro,
breaking my immersion.
Alright,
I'm not gonna
listen,
lie.
you know you're speaking to a sorcerer, bruv. You're speaking to a sorcerer.
Oh, what was it? I saw
Like
Brennan talking that
Constitution
sorcerers should be Constitution, like that should be their stat.
Yeah, that should
Why?
be the casting.
Just thinking
Yeah.
about it. Cool.
Yeah,
Because it comes from my blood.
that's cool actually.
Yeah, it's quite cool. So anyway, anyone less than 22 fails.
I rolled a 2.
Everyone who fails takes 74 points of damage, 37 on a success.
Hold on, you think I
Wait, what kind of
damage?
What kind of
This
damage
is
is it?
lightning damage.
Oh fuck! Why is it just like I literally have the wrong ring in every way? How much?
So-
37, you said.
Yep.
All right.
37 for half, was it?
37 half. No, 37 is half. 74 is total. So if you failed, 74 damage.
Wait, what? Sorry.
74 damage if you failed.
My
Holy
max, my
shit.
max hit points is 78. Thank God Barnes gave me some temp HP before this fight started.
my goodness.
Oh my god. I'm
Okay.
scared.
Wait, hold on. I might be dead.
That does have to recharge, like a dragon's weapon.
If you roll a
Us.
5 or a 6, I'm not gonna talk to you for like
Roll a d6.
2 hours.
Ah, pog.
How do I play D&D if I can't talk to Jamie?
You
hard, isn't
talk
it?
to us and we'll relay the message. So
Okay.
tell the DM that
Alright,
I want
yeah,
to do this.
I am.
Okay. Everyone
officially
resolve that, and it's
dead.
Rash's turn.
Okay, well somebody tell the DM.
Do
Oh,
I
no.
do I wait till my turn to do death save throws?
Yes, you do,
Or-
Yeah, you do. Okay, we're all dead again. So I guess that's gonna be another mass healing thing rather than attacking the cage. I think that calls for a high level one, huh?
Yeah, probably.
To be honest, they don't scale particularly well, so we're just gonna use this
Like
guy.
my Discord message.
I don't want to check your Discord message. It's probably insidious and. Wait, I'm not talking to you. Wait. Yeah, that kind of is the play, isn't it? How does this work?
You distribute 700 HP amongst your allies as you.
Yeah. God, I didn't even see this down there. Okay. Tell the DM. Thanks to definitely not his suggestion. We will use mass heal, which, as he definitely did not already say, distribute 700 HP to everyone within. Everyone I can see within range. Creatures healed by the spell are also cured of all diseases. So,
Ooh.
I think this is enough to just put everyone at max HP.
Except for Aku, who's out of
Who's out of what?
How much
out of
healing was that?
range. It's 700 distributed as the caster sees fit.
Oh, okay.
So 60 feet.
Wait, where is Rasha?
Rasha is here, on the wall.
Oh, I see. Can he move 30 feet? Does that make enough difference? 30 feet?
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay. All right, well, okay, he's probably going to move more central anyway, because he's a healer, and he needs position well. That's rating 101. So, yeah, that's max HP on everyone.
So everyone is max HP.
We've invoked the 9th level spell. Bonus action. I mean, I guess a spiritual weapon isn't very close to anything. A spiritual weapon can't attackable. I guess it's gonna zip out this way and try and do something.
Sorry,
useful.
how much? I don't know what my max HP is because I'm dead.
I mean, it will be whatever sets you to max, 100 and something. Just
just
put
heal to
some in
max.
and then yeah.
Heal by 200. It will.
Oh,
get you
I
there.
guessed it perfectly. I'm so good.
Nice. Okay. Anything else for Rasha's turn?
I know that was action and bonus action. I do believe.
Okay. As Rasha closes the symbol, you see the symbol link to the body that is forming in the center, and both erupt in healing magic that pulls out. And you see the aboleths on the side are even like blinded and pushed back slightly by the strength of radiant positive healing energy that's flowing out, and each of you feel yourself lifted, warm ever so slightly. There is light in the dark, and your wounds are completely healed. Except for
Gab
Aku,
is
slightly
good.
outraged.
Gab is great.
Fuck me.
Oh man. Come on, Gab.
Actually,
no.
no. Every single fucking time. I'm like dead in a river, he misses me. I'm fucking dead on the other side of the room, he fucking misses me.
Oh man, it's true,
I
isn't it?
mean, You did
And
burn him
yet he
pretty
blames
hard.
you.
It's not even like I can healing word this
What do you
one.
mean?
Okay, that is now Cassadis' go.
Oh, I'm Cassadius. Sorry. I
Yes,
keep
Cassadius is
expecting
back to
Hannah
full
to
health
start
as well.
speaking, and she's not here. Oh yes, Cassadius full health. Okay, cool. So Cassadius is going to use a crossbow attack, and I guess is he still hasted? I think.
Yeah,
he
it's
is,
10 rounds.
Yeah, this is from the
We're on,
boots.
we're on like 4 or something. 3 or
Sweet.
4.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna do. I think actually, yeah, he's gonna. Wait. Oh no! Why has he got a hand crossbow? What a fool. I'm gonna.
He's got Eldritch Blast as well.
Oh, that old chestnut. Let's see. Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
plus.
No, he doesn't actually.
Wow.
He doesn't have Eldritch Blast as a cantrip. What kind of?
Well, he's a bard, not.
Oh yeah,
a-
he's not warlock.
Sorry,
Yeah.
is that Barn? Okay, Barn's got
Um,
it.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I have a point of
I'm a
exhaustion? 'Cause
warlock.
I came back from the dead.
So can you move Cassadius to here, please? Where I'm pointing.
Yes. Yep.
One more square back a bit, just so
Yep.
he maximum range. Cool. And then he is going to use his hand crossbow to shoot. Yeah. How would steady aim work in this instance if he's hasted? I guess he just gets double movement, and he's got an extra action. So could he use that extra action to dash and then still sacrifice his quote-unquote movement, bonus action, and action to do steady aim?
I think you have to sacrifice it at the start.
Nah, okay, never mind. All right, then we'll just do normal attack, which is a 29 to hit.
29 does hit.
Cool. So he's gonna do 8 points of piercing damage. Because I'm assuming this. Oh wait, no. He could he hide? Could he hide before this?
Not if you're using you haven't used your bonus, but certainly if you want to retcon the bonus action.
Yeah, well, I haven't used my bonus action because I've just used my movement.
Sure,
So-
go for it.
Okay, cool. So he would have run forward. He would have skidded behind some rubble and hid.
You're not
and-
stealthed, so he notices you.
Okay, so 19 isn't
close.
high enough. So it's not a sneak attack. So it's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage, yeah, absolutely. As this huge hulking form, kind of lightning, kind of rubbing in its throat, drifting forward, the arrow. You see it slick in, and it does something, but
Okay, cool.
there's a lot of this creature.
And then he's got a second attack, which is 28 to hit, and so that's 10 points of piercing damage on that one. So he does, 18 points of piercing damage total for his turn.
Okay, awesome.
And
adding that
then he has some movement left over, because I believe I only used about 15 foot of movement or 20 foot of movement. Correct me if I'm wrong. So because he's still got double movement from being hasted, he is gonna move 40 foot away and then another 20 foot there. Cool. So
Yep.
I want to move here. This
Cool.
little square right here. You can
Okay,
move them?
hit.
Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Cool.
Boys getting
this-
away.
This creature is going to use its legendary action to quick step. It's going to dive under the water and kind of insanely smoothly, all of these weird parts of the obelisk that are stuck together make it swim under the water, and is going to go here.
Ugh.
And emerge up from the water kind of near Ascor next to Barnes.
So
Um,
is it under the water or under the
it's excited. It's like exploded back up now. It's standing up again. So Ascor, you're up.
Cool. So did it come up through the floor or through the water and then onto the land?
Through the water and up, yeah. Like bear in mind, the whole of this room is slowly filling up with water.
Right. Okay. Now. A bit of advice from the gang in that case. I have teleport spell. I kind of always held it back in as a kind of like, let's get the fuck out of jail card.
We
Is
don't
that
need
me?
to. We don't need to because Zog has plane shift amulet. So that is our get out of jail thing.
We all
So,
hold hands and we go to the windy
blast.
place. Let's go.
We're gonna go to the windy place.
I like it a lot.
Or whatever I roll, really. We'll find out.
In that case, I'm going to cast. What is the name of this spell? Crown of Stars. I'm going to cast it at an 8th level, which gives me. That's 6, right? 7. Okay, so I have 9 of these things. Cool. All right, so I'm going to cast it as a spell for an action, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to fire it. I think that's how that works.
Okay, so what are you casting, sorry?
Yeah, this is called Crown of Stars. Yeah, Crown of Stars.
Crown of Stars.
Oh dear, I've accidentally rolled the dice. What does that mean? So that is a 28?
To hit? Yep.
So that's 28 damage. Let me roll to hit first. That's a spell attack. Which comes out as
No. That's 28 to hit on the Crown of Stars.
Was
And
it?
then 35 radiant damage after. That's how that.
28 to hit, I think it was, and 23 damage.
35.
Wait, no, fuck, sorry, other way around, sorry. 23 to hit, and then it says 28. Let me see what it says in the VTT.
No.
Yep.
What you just put in Roll20 chat is Crown of Stars 28 to hit, 35 damage.
Yeah, I see it. Cool.
Oh, that's good. All right, cool. Yeah, as the moat kind of appears above your head, like the whole room always seems to go dark, and Ascor's head is shining slightly with these little motes, and just one of them flies off, explodes into the thing, and it's almost like a little bomb as it hits it like dynamite, and it erupts out in radiant energy.
It makes a snapping sound as well, almost like a laser. It's breaking the sound barrier, and just dust flies off everything near it.
Awesome. As that kind of flips away, and the room goes silent for a second as the explosion kind of whisks away, and then this creature's still like got a little crater in it, but it's still like hulking forward.
And I'm going to use my movement to go and get a little bit of cover over. How far can I get? Reasonably. Let's take a look. It's quite nice. A little 30. And 30 feet of movement there.
Okay, awesome.
Like
Aku.
Oh, I meant to ask a couple of questions, sorry, DM,
Yep.
at the beginning of that turn. When that creature did its cone attack, how wide? What does it look like, giving him an
It's like
indication?
it's a 90-foot cone, so 90 foot, I'd say probably 45 either side.
Okay,
back.
cool. And the other thing was this creature itself that came from. Does it look like an intelligent creature now? Is it just some kind of fucking abomination?
It looks like an intelligent creature. It's reacting like one.
Okay, so that's me.
Aku.
Okay, Aku is going to move 30 feet. Let me just check how far that is.
Oh. Sorry, is Wall of Force a concentration spell?
It is, yes.
Could you maybe check if it's still up?
Oh, I rolled it. It's good.
Did it? You succeeded?
Yeah, I have advantage on it. I took it halved. So it was
18
34
was the
halved,
DC?
17. Yeah, I rolled like a
You
natural
passed.
19.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Well done. Aku.
Yep, Aku's moved 30 feet, and using his bonus action, he is going to Misty Step another 30 feet. And he is going to point his spear up to the creature, and outside of the tip of the spear is going to shoot out a huge beam of dark energy in a 100-foot line.
Sick.
Just hitting this creature.
Very sick.
And that's a dexterity save for it.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Okay,
hope it
I rolled a
works.
3, but that's a 22.
Fuck. Okay, alright, that's DC 15, so I'm gonna roll 5d10 and you're gonna take half.
Okay,
What spell was that, sorry?
it's a
It was-
custom spell.
Well, sick is what it was.
Hey.
It's a 1 per day spell.
It's 26, so that's 13 points of damage.
26. Awesome. Absolutely. As a beam kind of flows through it, straight at the crater where Asgore made, and it seems like pull out to one side, and you see that the creature's still hulking forward, but it's kind of got charred and sort of one of its shoulders, and its arm is hanging a bit loosely, one of its many tentacles. But
It's also not once a day, it's every short rest.
Nice.
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 Therapy.
I'm
all
going to
right,
start
Aku,
casting Magnificent Mansion and Hide, to be honest.
Okay. Start of the round. This thing is up. Could everybody make an intelligence saving throw?
Oh.
That's not a brain cell between us.
So people who make that with advantage is Zug, Aku, and I think it was Rasha.
Cool. You're aiming for 22.
I don't think it's possible
Oh,
for
no.
either of my characters to pass, so they both fail.
Is it Charm or Frightened?
Nope.
Oh dear. oh
Mind
dear.
is being eroded.
That's fine
21.
then. Intelligence saving throw, was it?
Yep.
Dear, oh
And-
dear.
Can anyone in the party pass this?
I don't know.
18.
So basically, anyone who fails this, which I think is everyone at this point, if you roll for Casadius and Rasha, have disadvantage on intelligence and wisdom saving throws round.
The round.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Casadius passes it.
Casadius passes. Nice.
Cool.
This creature stares.
How much is
Deep.
it? Sorry.
At 22, you need
And
Which one?
intelligence saving throw. This creature
Eh,
stares deep into Asgore's soul, and Asgore, despite everything going on, despite everything looking around, you can't help but feel this creature has a connection with you. Stares
Stop.
deep at you, and you feel it and you both say at the same time, Milk?
Yeah.
Could you make an intelligence saving throw for me?
I mean, with a separate intelligence saving throw, yeah?
A separate one. This one's at disadvantage.
And is that whips is that anything to do with Charmed or Frightened?
No.
Alright.
Also, Intellect Fortress, is that concentration?
It is.
Have you been rolling checks to see if you succeed on that being up?
I have on damage, yeah.
Did you do it on the cone damage?
Yeah, I did. And I've got, what's it called? proficiency in Constitution, and I've got Mage Slayer, so it's going to be
Did you
hard.
take? So you took 73 or?
No, I took half that.
Okay, fuck it. You and Barnes both got to it. All right, cool. So just a straight roll then for intelligence.
Cool. I think that's just 11 in that case, mate.
Cool.
I know, good at our jobs.
If no one does anything about this, that's a feeble mind spell succeeding.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, maybe I should counterspell it.
Oh wait, this is a wait. He's casting feeble
That's
mind.
a feeble mind. So
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna counterspell that shit as well.
Yeah, I'll do it at 5th level.
great, cool. You're rolling
Oh, I'm also gonna drop.
because it's an 8th level spell.
Oh brother. So what's the roll?
Can I
you
hold
need
my
to roll-
counterspell for after? As
Yes,
see the result?
that's fine. I'll let you both try. You can. So it's you have to roll D20 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is your charisma. So
Yeah.
you need to make an 18. Oh, I'll knock 2 off because you're casting it at 5th level rather than 3rd. You need to make 60.
Yeah, I can do that. Chill, boy. What happens? That roll, it didn't. Let's do just a straight charisma roll in that case. Makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, that's a 19 for 24.
That's a 24. Absolutely.
God.
As you hear it go, Milk, you're like, fuck off, Milk. Not enough of it. And you catch the spell, and you feel it, and you feel the energy just right around you, and no effect. Could you mark off the spell?
Nice,
And I will
that's
mark
cool.
off the feeble mind. However, it's going to use its attack alongside to cast Poison Spike. 2 times. One targeting Aku. Actually, both
Motherfucker.
targeting Aku.
Oh.
Oh please, no! Stop it, Jamie.
Stop it!
Because it's
Move
intelligent and it's
away.
got an objective in mind and it's trying to stop somebody doing something.
Stop it, Ron.
Aw.
That's like 30 to hit on both of them, so they both hit.
Right, I'm just don't bother telling me I'm on the floor.
No.
Cool. Yeah, it's like 45 damage. So
Yeah, I'm dead.
Aku, both these poison spikes hit you in the chest, and you just, as you kind of skid from the misty step, you fall and you begin floating along unconscious. That's the end of its go.
That's
Zug.
pretty sad. I mean, I'm gonna hit the
Don't
wall.
laugh! Like, why are you laughing? Bro.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I die every other turn. It's weird.
No, I'm like, I definitely die the most in this fucking pod.
I think Roman has
No, you do.
actually died
Historically,
several
historically.
times.
Yeah, historically, I think yes. Roman then you, I think.
What do you mean? I actually died.
Oh yeah, true. Then you also died, which doesn't feel great. All right. I still have a disease, even though I came back up and got healed, right?
No,
a disease boy.
all diseases
No,
are.
you've been
gone.
healed.
Geb,
Oh,
saved you.
praise Geb, praise Spirit. All right. Well, I still missed the first one because I suck balls, but that's got nothing to do with it, I guess. The second one does hit 22, which is 21 points of damage, and
On the
then
wall?
on the wall. And then
Okay.
the next one is a crit. Woo! We love
Nice.
critting. In that case, that is a 15 plus 3 plus did I roll that twice or just the one? I didn't see. 2d12. Oh, did it just add up? Okay, that added up to 12. I was really confused by what the fuck that UI meant. Okay, so the next one is 27, exactly 30 on the crit.
Exactly that.
Oh, and I get to swipe again because I crit. Oh, and I crit with that one. So that is. I know it's a very underwhelming response to critting, but
Yay, critting.
yay! I love
Yay,
critting.
kidding.
Woo! So that was a. How's that only 6? Is that possible? I guess it just rolled really low. Okay, 20. So the next one was 31, I think. Wait, what am I
31.
missing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. As Zug continues to make dent this thing, each hit reverberating round, the aboleths whoosh forward, almost attempting to swarming in, the gap getting big enough to let more in, and they come up against the wall of force. And can't get through that either.
Damn, son.
Okay. The
It's pretty
creature is
OP.
going to use its legendary action to move its movement and not provoke attacks of opportunities, and it's going to go over here.
Oh dear.
Hayden, you're up.
Okay, so seeing Aku fall unconscious, Hayden's going to rush over to him and kind of skid to the side and drop down this wall and drop down next to him and pull out a superior healing potion from his bag, and he's going to administer it to Aku to resurrect him.
What a babe.
So that is 8d4 plus 8 healing points.
Okay.
That's a big potion.
So do I roll that?
Yeah.
8d4 plus 8? Oh my god, all those dice. Okay, that is 32 points of healing for Aku.
Thank you.
No problem. And then as my bonus action, I am going to
Going to shit.
Jamie, am I still feared by the Aboleth Queen?
Yes.
So I still can't move towards her?
Nope.
Oh god.
She is
Right.
very scary.
Seeing that the Mega Aboleth, which is what I'm gonna call it for now, has moved here, I'm feeling pretty nervous, so I'm gonna, after seeing Aku's eyes open, just give him a little shake on the shoulder and say, we need to fucking move right now. And he's gonna get up and start dashing as far away as he can from the Mega Aboleth. So he'd used, I think, 30-foot movement to get there, so yeah, he can only make another 30-foot back the way, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So back to there.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my movement, bonus action, and action. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. Awesome. Barnes.
Okay, bonus action. Barnes is going to use his little temp HP thing to everyone and give you all your movement as a reaction. So he's going to say, as he does this, I think we need to spread out. If it does the vomit again, we're all fucked. So if you want to use your movement, then do that.
How much temp HP do we get? 20.
It's 11. It's
11.
not so wonderful. That's bonus action. Assume clock positions, everybody.
Spread positions.
Don't
Spread wall.
spread! Don't spread!
Why?
If it,
Do you have
if it
some
bombs on
plans?
This
us.
is the breath one on Hegemon.
Yeah.
Hegemony. Hegemon.
Diamond weapon positions, everybody.
Yeah, Jimmy, the magic carpet.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna assume it's safely in a bag somewhere at the moment.
what would it be? It would be an action to get it out and move.
Yeah.
Okay. And like when he vomits, is it like 90 in all directions? Is it like
yeah,
a
it's like a-
Z-axis moment?
So the room's not hugely tall.
Okay, so it doesn't feel like I can sit and hover atop.
Doesn't feel like you could fit.
Okay, to be honest then, I think I'm just gonna make two little Eldritch blasts at it, and try keeping myself safe in the corner. Okay.
If you did want to fly, I've got some pretty serious range on my spells.
Yeah, 23 and 30 to hit. That's the second one's a crit.
23 doesn't.
23 doesn't hit? Motherfucker. Okay, that's 7 doubled, 14, 19 on the first one. First one, and then wait, I have 3 of these, don't I? Oh, that doesn't hit, lol. Yeah. So 19 damage.
19 damage. Okay, cool. Yeah. Pings. I'll just blast kind of sink, hits it on the side. You see the sizzle, but this creature is already kind of made of the corpses of many abelisks sewn together. It's difficult to tell quite how much damage you're doing to it. It's hurting. Sorry, as in like you can see it's taken damage, but the full extent of what would take to stop it moving seems quite far off.
Okay.
It's going to use its 3 legendary actions, 3 out of 5, to use its breath.
Cry.
It's going to hit everyone except for Barnes, Aiden, and Casadius. So could I have Rasha, Aku, Askor, and Zug all roll? And this time it's going to be acid damage.
What is
And,
it? Constitution.
Is it con? Yeah.
Constitution still, yes. And 22, what you're looking for.
Is acid and poison the same kind of damage?
No.
Oh, nice.
Oi, yes, good boy.
Leave bear in mind to roll your saving throws for your spells as well.
Aku never used his movement.
Aku could try to move.
In fact, nobody used their movement after.
Maybe it's
Barnes.
'cause they're on the
could-
wall.
I'm making
we can
good
use
progress
it-
on this wall. I don't want to move.
Wait, we can use it when it happened? I
Yeah.
thought it
Yeah,
was
it's a
at, like,
it's a reaction. Yeah, you can use your reaction there to move.
Okay, so I rolled a 27 to con save.
Yeah, succeed.
Was that? Alright.
Succeed. So those of you who failed, that's 22 or less, take 67 plus. Take 78 points of damage. 39 on a success.
Would people have moved had they realized that they could do that when Barnes did the
So
action?
yeah,
Or is it too late?
tiny bit after.
Okay.
I mean, it was fairly obvious he was lining up for it,
Yeah.
and that's what the movement was for. But I appreciate it.
No,
So-
but
so-
I mean, okay.
If you want to move,
like,
can you? If you can move to get out of the way, it was obvious he was lining up for it. I just might take back him having done it. So if you want to move,
Whatever you want. Yeah.
yeah, if you want to move, you can move, Aku.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, like to.
Sorry, that's just my misunderstanding. Like,
No, that's fine. Go for it. In which case, I might take back him doing it, but that's fine. You can move, and something else will happen.
yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Okay. In which case, he's going to use his 2 legendary actions instead to cast Dominate Monster.
Counter spell.
Okay, roll your counter spell. This is an 8th level spell,
Let's go!
so
I need to roll.
what level are
13.
you casting it
I
at?
need to roll 13.
What, are you casting it at 5th level?
Or is it 10 plus your modifier?
10,
It's 10
it's
plus.
10th
Okay, so I
level.
need to roll a.
So that you need to roll an 18. You need to roll.
No, well, my ability modifier is 5, so I need to hit 18. So yeah, I need to roll a 13, right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. 15 plus 5, 20.
Fails. It's therefore Rasha's go.
Okay. I guess he's gonna bonus action a heft because Aku's still looking really rough, right? Even with that healing potion.
Yeah.
So I guess he'll drop in a bonus action. Actually, I might even do it a mass. Wait, no, I won't use that because that's useful. Yeah, just a healing word then. Mass healing word? Mass healing word, 5th level. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so that is gonna be 13, so that's gonna be another pulse, I guess from like its 60-foot range, so like here-ish, and that gets everyone, I think. Or maybe like here.
You don't
we
need
do it
Hayden.
here.
hit
Oh,
him
you
with
don't need
stealthy.
him? Alright, yeah, so these guys. So 13 for everyone in that little circle on the bonus action. And then he'll use his attack action to hit the wall.
Okay, hit the wall. Go for it.
Okay, so that's 13 plus that 27.
27 hits.
27 hits. Okay. And then this is just going to be a okay,
D12 plus 3.
It's a
D10.
D10. It's a one-hander
Okay, D10 plus
because
3.
he uses a shield, right?
Yes.
So 9 plus 8, 17.
17, alright. So the third and final chain. Third and ultimate chain.
The final one, right? The final
one, no.
final chain.
You're probably realizing you're about 300 out of 400. Is where you're at. At the same point, and Geb's body, almost the chain kind of falls, and you see the outside kind of shatter away, and almost seems to become more solid in the center.
Okay, that's good. We like solid Geb. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. So, Cedius. What do you hate?
Oh, yes, that's me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, so, Casadius will, be like, oh man, I can't do Casadius's voice. How does he sound again? Like, I can only think of Goofy's
Hello, guys.
voice.
No, fuck.
Oh yeah, there we go. Hello, guys. Oh, crikey.
I'm sexy
Damn.
and American.
Oh, damn. I nearly got hit by that.
That's Lorian. It's-
That's
Okay.
That's
I
Lauren.
did Casadius's voice.
Oh,
I'm so
damn.
sorry, Hannah.
Well,
Slash
hell,
himself
it's
against the
about
wall.
damn.
Well, hell. No, my accent's too
Did you say
close
it's
to
high
American.
noon?
It's
Would
like-
you?
Somewhere.
Let's see. Does this creature have eyes?
Yes.
Is it like?
A few too many for your liking.
Can you describe to me where these eyes are positioned?
It's a hodgepodge patchwork creature of weird. So there's a bit sprayed out, unfortunately.
Oh, so he's covered in eyes.
Not covered, but they're sporadically positioned.
Okay. And how big is the creature in terms of cubic feet?
So it's a gargantuan aberration.
Okay, so larger than 15 foot.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then Oh, is being in melee range okay with this thing? Like, it's actually kind of safe here, but we could just turn around and hit me. What would
It's
Casadius
kind
do?
of safe here.
Casadius hasn't been feared by the Obelisk Queen, right?
No.
So he's free to, and also you said that this chamber's been filling with water. So does that mean he could theoretically like run south and just like chill out in the water now if he wanted? If he wanted to run down here.
Yeah, he certainly could. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but he has half movement because there's water, right? Oh, forgetting about that for Casadius. Oh, but he's hasted. Oh, but he's still halved anyway. Okay, so he's got 40-foot movement, right? I don't know. Maybe he's just gonna be like, oh hell, I think he doesn't know I'm here, and he's gonna just hide where he is. So I'm gonna do a stealth check. And that's a 30. So does he successfully hide?
Let me roll for it. Yeah, he does.
Cool. And then he's gonna, from his little hiding spot, pew pew, shoot this guy, right in the hiney, with his hand crossbow. That is what's it called? 25 to hit. That hits. Yes?
Yes. That
Okay,
hits, yes.
so that's 32 points of damage for his first attack, which is a
Okay.
sneak attack. But I believe he has 2 weapon fighting, and because he's using a hand crossbow, that means he can use his short sword in his other hand to do a second attack on his bonus action.
Smart.
Therefore, now that he's within 5 foot of this bad boy, he's gonna do his second attack with his +2 short sword, which is an 18 to hit.
Okay. 18 does
hit?
not hit.
What? It's literally melee. Okay, fine. And then for
That's okay.
his...
It's like it slams in, but it doesn't seem to do any damage. Like this
Okay.
thing's got like a carapace growing on the outside of it.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, and then for his extra action, because he's hasted, he is then going to be like, oh hell, that didn't work, and then he's gonna use his hand crossbow again to shoot another bolt into him, which is a 29 to hit.
Does
and
hit, yes.
That's 13 points of damage. So that is a
13 points.
total of 45 points of damage this round from Casadius onto the Mega Aboleth.
Cool. 45 is great. Casadius, anything else you're doing?
I guess he technically still has movement left. Oh wait, no, I used my bonus action for hiding. I'm so
Yep.
dumb. Okay, I accidentally used 2 bonus actions this turn, but the second one didn't hit anyway, so we just pretend that one didn't happen.
And it didn't happen.
Movement 40 foot. Would it be smart? I'm assuming he probably can't like go under or around this creature at all, right? So he would have to go
Not
around,
without
like,
great
the front.
difficulty.
Yeah. So I think it is actually literally safest for him to stay where he is. Because if he tries going over here, he's in cone radius. And if he tries going this way, he won't get far enough to get out of cone radius either. So he's actually safest in this little corner.
Cool.
So,
Okay, this is going to use one of its remaining legendary actions to move 50 feet closer here, and you hear the kind of the queen out, "Stop them! Stop them! The orc, you fool!"
Oh, Operation Protect Zog.
Leave me alone. I'll
Okay.
go away. I do
Oh,
nothing.
DM,
Doggy
before we
Bobby.
go further, I forgot to ask, what size profile is this creature?
Gargantuan.
Okay, thank you.
I hate it.
Isn't
Raku,
it
you're up.
Did Ascol just go?
I
Oh,
did
sorry, did I miss Askel's go? Sorry, Askel.
Yeah.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
I
All
challenge
right,
you to a duel.
all right, let's make the most of this bad headache. So that thing shoots 90, and I can get outside of 90. I'm going to cast the dimension door. I'll say spell. I'm going to travel within the 500 meters, or feet rather, to this
Clock
location.
positions, clock, spread.
Pardon?
No,
Sorry, ignore it.
do not worry.
Final Fantasy jokes.
Bastards. Yeah. that's literally,
I agree.
and I'm going to use.
As you go to step inside the portal, fizzles, counterspelled.
Let me think.
That's not very funny, Jamie.
That's not very nice,
I did something
actually.
silly with that. I
Oh
should've
no,
cast
you
it
counterspell
this
everything. I do it once. Oh, you're
How
awful.
dare you?
You're the worst.
You're lucky I didn't counterspell the mass heal.
Yeah.
you could've done
Would have
that.
actually
Oh,
been the
wait a
most strong
second.
shit.
How do you
You could have
counterspell
just
the counterspell?
counterspelled that.
You
I
can
wouldn't
counterspell the
care.
counterspell if you've not already reacted this.
I have.
I have not reacted, so
Yes, you have. You've counterspelled the feeble mind.
that was a different round, isn't it?
No, it's this round. This is all one round of this creature's existence.
Fuck yeah, bruv, it's just taking over a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Welcome to
cool.
high-level D&D combat.
Yeah, man, just chilling in that case. Well, it's my turn still. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You just take me ages now. Now my turn's like not even that long anymore.
Spellcasters at high level are like, that's a lot, man.
So what Oscar will do is make a little movement. 30 feet. This location. In fact, I'm going to make the shot first. So I'm going to fire off one of those motes of energy.
Yep.
So let's fucking do this. So that is here. Crown of Stars. That's a roll, and then roll for the spell attack, right?
25 is what you're looking for.
That's 25.
25
baby.
just hits. Click to roll damage.
That's what. And that is 26. baby.
26. Oh, good. Yeah, absolutely. As it kind of hits it, and this is again, a little crater appears in the center of its chest as it kind of caves in, and one of the half of what the ability kind of touched it slips off and falls down on the ground.
Very sick. I need to make that movement and probably just go fucking prone on the floor and that, you know? It can't see me.
Okay. It's got 2 more legendary actions.
Wait, isn't it Aku's turn now?
It is, but it's 2 legendary actions.
Oh no.
As it reaches out its mind towards Zug, attempting to stop you.
Leave
Zug,
me
wisdom
alone.
saving throw.
Zug does have advantage on that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Advantage on wisdom saving throw.
People use
Yeah.
our counter spells.
And it's a charm.
That
baited
was
us.
20.
20 succeeds. As the hypnotic pattern fails.
Oh, thank God.
Zug is
Yes!
just so focused on the wall, he doesn't even notice whatever's trying to charm him.
Aku, you're up.
Oh man.
Okay, Aku is going to move 30 feet and use another Misty Step as his bonus action to move into the middle of the group. And somehow Aku has forgotten to prepare Cure Wounds, but he is going to use... He's going to cast Aura of Life as his action. So this spell is life-preserving energy radiates from you in an aura of a 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. Each non-hostile creature in the aura has resistance to necrotic damage, and its hit point maximum can't be reduced. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 HP when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points. And he is going to yell at people to move in.
What was the radius?
30 feet.
Very good, very good.
So we can't. So we get popped back up again if. Okay. Good, good, good. Very, very, very good.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn? As each of you much of you have been hit with holy light. There's a weird thing going on. 2 different gods filling you with hope and prayer and optimism and healing and warmth, and the rest of you getting hit by lightning.
Meanwhile, Mr. Asmodeus in the corner with the bad god rep.
Top of the round, it's the creature's turn, and it's going to move a couple of feet backwards.
No.
Couple of feet, yeah.
And it's going to hit everyone. Move a little bit more forward.
No.
Everyone except for Casadius and Barnes, a Constitution saving throw for me.
Cry.
I love con saving throws.
Is it a
We
D10?
have Aku's friendly bonus.
Not if
Some
you're,
of us.
only if you're within 10 feet.
That 20, son,
10 feet?
29.
No, it's 20 feet for Aku at his level.
I'm pretty sure it's at least 100 feet for Aku.
What is the radius on Aku's thingy? Aura of what is it? It's not Aura of Devotion, is it?
What's the
Is Aura
concept you need to
Devotion?
make?
Yeah. It's 22 is what you're asking.
It's 10 feet according to D&D Beyond.
I've rolled less, so this is 61 on a fail, 30 on a success.
And what kind of damage is this?
In this case, it's fire.
61 points of damage.
Who's caught in that cone there?
Me.
Everyone except for
Casadius and...
Really not Ascor.
Yeah, because the angle would have to be over 45 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be like a bear. I mean, that works. Yeah, that's a good cone. That's a good cone if
Yeah,
you want to
but-
geometry that one.
But actually,
Yeah,
Geb is
so
at the very
take
front
my
of the
moves back.
cone, so I think all of the damage would hit Geb. And
Yeah,
we would
Gab
get saved.
shields it, right?
Yeah, Holy Shield of Geb.
Get protect.
Mm.
Sorry. Sai, some hit point max can
Yeah, I've got
reduce.
it,
So
I've
if
got
some,
it.
you got it. So everyone takes 61 or 30, depending on if you succeed or not, apart from Barnes and Custodius. And then it's going to use 2 of its attacks. Sorry, it's going to use its other attack, spellcast, to turn towards Barnes. And Barnes, could you make a
Oh dear.
This
is a new round, right? Is this a spell?
new round? Yep, it's a spell. It's a 6th level spell.
I'm spelling
Okay,
at 6th
16.
level.
Succeeds automatically. As you hear in your head, let's lock you inside that mind of yours. And mental prison fails.
Be gone, thought.
That's the end of its go. Zog.
Be gone. Well, it's a tough choice of what to do right now, but I think I'm gonna have to hit the wall again.
You're still going?
Okay.
Still kicking?
You have 100 HP on the wall.
Fucking hell.
All right, first roll is 17, which for me is a crit because
Hey, let's
Nice.
go.
so that is
Huge.
a. Nice. Roll 2 of these, so that's an 11 plus. So that's 31 plus 1. That's 34 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
then I-
34
Third of the way. A
damage.
third of the way.
Barely hit the next one with a 21 to hit,
Okay.
which comes out as a total damage of 16.
16, yep.
It's alright. That's
And
fine.
then the last one is a 25 to hit.
Yep,
Okay.
hits.
I get to reroll that because that was a 1. Ooh! And he rolls a 12. And the next one is a 22.
That's 72.
Nice.
28 missing.
28 damage left. I don't think
Neither.
Rasha can do 28 damage.
Do I have anything else I can throw in? I don't
As the
think there is.
cage shatters, each single part of, like, most of the cage is either shattering into pieces right now or barely holding on by string. The aboleth ramming in from the side. You suspect that if it wasn't for the water force on the bit that where Zaga's hitting, you would have more people with you right now, but it is not long before you are swarmed and overwhelmed.
We got 1 turn, boys.
Oh god. Oh
One
god, oh
turn.
god. Should
One
we be
turn to
forming
what,
up for plane shift?
Nah, we ain't giving up.
Wait, 1 turn till what? Sorry, I missed that. Please. please.
Aboleths.
Them coming in.
Damn
I
coming
think they be
in.
coming here, son.
They have
all
a
of them.
cave troll.
They have a cave troll.
Oh shit, boy.
I thought you want to know.
Oh, stop duplicating the aboleths!
Oh no! Why did they
Stop it!
Look, we just have to live 1 more turn, alright? 1
Stop
more.
it, Jamie!
A
Stop!
Stop.
Stop it, Jamie! Oh my god! What you doing?
Okay, please continue as if you do not see the aboleths beyond the cage.
Yeah, but we do.
But we can see them.
Why are they
There's a
so
mega aboleth
many?
on the inside of the cage.
Oh
and
my god! I
many on
literally
the
can't fit this onto the stream. There's so many.
outside.
Is there one more attack for Zag or
Guys, look
no?
how fucked
No,
we are.
I'm spent. I got nothing
Alright, Hayden.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh no! She's turned into an aboleth. I can't attack the wall. As far as I'm aware. Wait, I have a Geb hand. Is that useful?
I don't know.
I got an idea.
Oh my
I
god,
got-
I have such a good idea. I have such a good idea.
crazy idea.
Oh my god, I have a crazy idea.
Hayden's gonna run over to Zug.
Uh-huh.
30-foot movement. and he's gonna look at him and say, "Give me your axe." And he's
Oh
gonna,
my
he's-
god.
Oh no! It's in.
Does that work?
Will you let me use it?
It's
I
attuned,
mean,
I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it is. I think it's an attuned dome.
It is an attuned item, but you can grab
Yeah.
it and hit with it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you
It's
could.
like-
You
like,
could
basically
hit.
all
Yeah,
the
you just get any
magical
of the
effects.
bonuses.
That's the attunement shit. You can just pick that up and hit someone with it.
Yeah, you
That's
could.
fine.
You could hit someone with the axe.
Yeah,
For
and
you,
it's-
I don't know what
and
it
it's-
counts as.
You won't get the bonuses and the strength, so it won't be much damage.
But it's
I
the-
can make Zog attack next turn.
It's a +2 axe for you, I think.
Okay.
+2 axe, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
But it's got the metal that we need to smash the wall.
You will
right?
have to. Yeah, you will have to. You will have to attack with your strength.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
meta,
sure.
I can make him attack next turn.
Yeah.
I would
doesn't know that,
like to
though?
consider a
Yeah.
roleplay
Well,
that makes
why-
more sense than you having
why
to.
Yeah.
By the what do you call it? The action economy of D&D, Erin can, in theory, at the end of their turn, just drop the axe on the floor, and Zug can just
Okay.
all his free actions.
Hmm.
Yeah.
On Zog's turn.
On Zog's
So
Free
turn.
action.
So
Yeah.
Hayden can take. So
Okay.
Hayden can take the swing. Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. it is.
Okay. How about this? Okay. I don't take Zug's axe, but I do run over and I stand next to Zug, and I use I take out from the holster on my back my +1 magical dagger, and I hold it in my hand that has the
Okay,
glowing
what?
Geb symbol on it, and I'm going to just literally stab the wall.
Nice. Shank it.
Make an attack roll. Make it.
This,
I'm desperate.
this is what we
Okay,
call the
You
Hail
don't-
Mary,
Hayden.
son.
You don't get sneak attack.
that's fine.
You get sneak
It
attack.
just it makes
Shocking.
sense to me. Okay. That's a 23 to hit. Does it hit the wall?
Yeah, I mean, roll damage.
That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Is that a critical hit? No, sorry.
You find that with the power of Geb, you do damage the structure. Not quite as much as a full hit, but you probably reckon you do half damage.
Yay! What's
The
my
power of Geb prevails. Praise Geb.
Praise be to God.
And I also have 2 weapon fighting, which means I believe I can use my bonus action to attack with a one-handed weapon a second time. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna stab the wall a second time, and that is a 17 to hit.
Yep. Hits.
Cool. And I do 9 points of piercing damage to the wall. So
Nice. So another 5.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyone who's not keeping track, you're up to. You are up to 81.
cool.
It's the 2 legendary actions. Since from the creature to use attack, it is going to throw 2 poison spikes at. No, actually, sorry, it's not. It's what it's going to do. It is going to cast.
I'm not happy about what it's about to do.
Going to cast Gate.
No.
What?
Do we have a counter spell?
Counter spell, yeah, I can do.
Ninth
That's my last turn.
Level spell.
Well, boy's just rolling out with a 4th because that's all he's got. So what's the problem?
Man's gonna drop a high roll on this one, yeah. Oh, Cassadius. Wait, can he inspire as a reaction? He can't, can he? No. F, never
No.
mind.
Let me.
What's your roll, score?
So I roll my modifier and proficiency. Sorry, modifier. Oh, what is it? What does I roll again? Is it my modifier plus?
It's 10. It's you need to roll d20 plus your modifier, which is a +5 if it's charisma, right?
Yeah, so let's roll that.
You need 19. I advise you get.
Oh, well, I got an 8. However, I'm going to burn a sorcery point to
Nice.
re-roll that and reuse the next roll.
We stand.
It's technically an ability check. So let's fucking go, brother!
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Cool. 18,
Not enough.
Not
What?
enough.
What do I
It
need?
needs to be a 19.
No.
Wait, did you
It just
roll an
opens up the
18?
thing. No,
Or did you- is
as
that
the creature
total?
hands its hand out, the gate opens up, and you hear everything out. Sister.
Wait.
Desperate
Say that again. Your
alliances.
microphone cut it out.
Sister, desperate times need desperate alliances.
No.
When the portal opens up,
No.
you see the background of a purple room
No.
and Pre, and out steps
No.
through the portal that's been created your former party member Ghost.
No.
Hey.
Yeah, bruv.
Are you
No.
for real?
What a
What is Ghost doing
Fun
here?
Smiling
Sister,
with a
they're
toothy
like-
grin, as always.
They're fucking squid sisters.
Squid Sisters.
That-
And I'll roll initiative for Ghost.
Tentacles in arms, man. Fuck.
What's the deal with our boy Geb? Was he fucking worrying?
Dude, Geb's just
No.
chilling. He's
Gabby
he's-
baby is
What the
almost
fuck
out.
is Geb doing, man?
He's
He's
just-
being
hello?
born. Leave him alone. It takes
The baby
time.
Yoda could do some moves, bro.
he's
Okay.
halfway out the birth canal.
Gebby
leaving
baby,
me.
yeah, he's not gonna be here until fucking Christmas.
Okay. Ghost doesn't activate this turn, but will activate next turn.
Like Mariah Carey started and defrosting.
I'm so glad
Barnes,
I have
you're
my
up.
initiative.
Okay. Okay, he's gonna take some steps
remember,
forward.
sorry, guys, remember that Aku shouted to get in on his turn.
He's gonna take
Get
some
him.
steps forward.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
he's going to, as he
Alright,
walks,
we can go to the windy place at any point in time, boys.
he's gonna look over at Zug. He's gonna look over at Zug and say, "Alright, Zug, I need you to let me in. Just don't resist this." And I'm gonna use my
Let-
bonus action to cast command on you. When you command somebody to attack, they can make one attack against shit in range.
Counter spell.
No.
Did somebody else counter spell that?
Should they use all of our like,
I-
action economy and at the same
Wait,
time
no,
Zug
DM,
swing
this
his
is a
axe?
counter spell. I think that's out of
Wait, is
range.
it
Hold on.
Rush's turn next? Doesn't
It's
Russia
not out of spell. It's not out of
Oh, 'cause
range.
I'm
It's
the
right
one
there.
casting it right
Standing
here.
right there.
Oh, I
Oh,
can't
sorry.
believe it.
I
Can't
can believe
you.
it.
Fuck. Oh wait.
Have you not got?
oh,
Have you not got
do
counter
you know
spell? You
what?
can counter spell.
I have. Well, I used it this turn. No, at the start of the round.
On yes, you did. Yes, on
That was DM my bonus action. I'm going to cast it again with my action.
great counter spell from Ghosts this time.
Please, any had
Oh,
accent.
guys, nobody wants you here.
The Ghost wasn't in the game yet.
He continues to vex us.
That's the end of my turn.
Luckily, their
Um,
reactions are all gone. Rasha Val,
How much HP does it have to do to this wall?
19. Two
Come on,
attacks.
hit him.
You can do it. You can do it. It's easy.
Yeah.
Boys,
Just believe.
boys.
Can he have inspiration from his god?
Okay, that's a 25 to hit.
25 to hit.
Well, that hits.
Got a D10 plus 3 plus your strength.
No, I have more than that because I have attunements and stuff.
None of those work. It's just a weapon.
No, not the like extra bonus rolls, but like the inscription thingy on it. It's a thingy blessing.
Oh,
of the
okay,
forge.
fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 17 points of damage total.
98.
There's 2 HP left.
Hayden,
I
just
guess
punch it. Hayden, just punch it.
desperately. No, he can't even
trying
move
to.
his spiritual weapon. And can he not like divine strike it or smite it? Can I smite it?
Certainly try.
I'd like to smite the wall.
Mm,
No.
Oh no, I don't know. Bonus action. What else can I do? Like nothing. Nothing. No. Ah. Yeah, that's. I guess that's it. I guess he'll move the spiritual weapon and.
Just
It goes 20 feet. It can't go.
We have to survive one round from the
We
Mega
just have to
Aboleth.
survive one round. Okay, very good. Very
We will
good.
do his best to CC Zug.
Very good.
Sadius. Hayden, that's you.
Oh, I'm Casadius. Oh no. Okay. I'm like panicking in Twitch chat. I'm like, chat, we're gonna die. Chat, Jamie wants to end it before Christmas, so he's just gonna end it now. Right. Casadius, seeing that the lads are panically trying to like attack this wall, he's like, well, hell, that seems like what we need to do to get out of here. So he's gonna run 40 feet, which is his movement. And then an additional 40 feet because he's still hasted somehow. This bad boy's still hasted. That stops him right next to Rasha, right here. If you can move him for me, please. And
Is that his action or his bonus action?
no, that's just his movement. Because he's hasted, so he's got double movement, right?
Does Casadius want to grab the hammer?
Oh wait, hold on. I've just realized that there's water, so he actually has half movement. So actually, his max movement is only
Nobody's
40.
been following that rule, so do not worry about
Okay,
it.
that's fine then. Wait, is there a hammer that he can grab?
Rasha has the hammer.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, oh no, he's got a +0 to strength. I don't think that's a good idea.
You would need to roll a natural 20, or else you can wait for Aku to try.
Shit. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be like, Oi, Rasha, let me have a go. And he's gonna try to take the,
Sure, please go for it. Do anything you can, please.
and he's gonna pick it up in his noodle arms, and he's gonna try to hit the wall.
This is a natural 20. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so
I mean,
well, how do I roll this weapon attack?
You literally just you don't. You need to actually need to roll a
mean-
17. Roll 20, so d20.
it is
Just a d20.
It is a certain day today.
Do I use
no,
my
no.
birthday d20
No,
for
roll it.
someone
Roll it.
else's
Birthday
attack?
D20. No, not on Casadius.
So because it's a +3 weapon, no.
It's a 12. But
Casadius slams down and doesn't seem to get enough force in to shatter what remains of the cage.
is it a single-handed weapon or is it a double-handed weapon?
Single.
Single-handed weapon.
Mhm.
Then that means he can attack a second time, right?
Yeah.
Because the boy's hasted. All right, we're gonna do one more time.
Boys hasted, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
An 11. Never mind.
That's
And he's gonna drop the weapon and he'd be like, "Oh, this thing's useless," and he's gonna drop it.
Rasha's just gonna look at me and be like, no, the useless one is you, actually.
Now, I don't think that's very kind of you, Rasha.
He's kind of stressed, bro.
I'm so sorry, Hannah. Okay, I think it's Ascor's turn.
All right, let's do this. So Ascor is going to just turn into a fucking eel or some shit. Flops against this wall like that and slithers over it to the other side, and makes a dash northbound 30 feet, following Aku's cry for the rallying cry. Probably gonna end up about there, and then Ascor is gonna use his bonus action, or no, wait, I think that's an action. Takes his flask from in his bag, looks at it, and his hands are shaking. He goes, "Now or never." Decorks it, starts gulping away, and DM, this is the water that was obtained.
yeah, I know what it is.
Hey, baby.
But
So
what is it?
I'm never putting this in another campaign.
It's the magical
So-
water we came across in that special fountain, like the very first dungeon that completely restores all your spell slots.
Yo, you've
Wasn't
been
that big a
holding
deal
on
at
to that
level
this
2?
entire time?
Was not a big deal at level 2, and here
was
we
not.
are.
Yeah, the boy likes a souvenir when he goes on holiday.
Oh my god, that's so good.
So what happens if I cast as a high level? Anything? Oh shit, boy. Oh shit. Okay, no, it's not worth it. So I'm gonna regain all them spells with that. And out of sight from Ghost and the Aboleth, I'm just going to go prone on that side of the wall so nobody can see me through nothing. And from there, I'm going to cast. He's going to look to Zug and just go, all right, buddy, you're a man of God. Let us down now. And I'm going to cast, if Zug accepts it, Dominate Person as a bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I think you might need to roll the saving throw regardless.
Mind control, boys. This is the strat.
Yeah, so it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. I don't believe so. This is probably one of those edge cases, honestly, that we've created.
Am I allowed to roll on disadvantage?
Can you allow Can you allow yourself to be dominated 5e? This is going to come up with some weird results.
Into that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
name a more iconic duo than Zug and Ascor. Like, really? Come on, these guys are perfect.
yeah, no, you can allow them to.
Yeah,
you don't need. You can allow it.
Get this
Cool,
ball dunked.
See, I have my action free. I can use my action to control him, and I'm going to use my action to take the attack action. With
Yes.
that.
What's what counter spells now?
You see through the water like just.
So actually, reading this stat block, multiple heads can take one reaction per turn rather than only one per round.
Now the thing is, none of them can see me because I went prone below the 5-foot wall, and they can't.
So could you make a stealth roll for me?
I mean, they can't see me, but
That's
sure.
fine. I'm gonna make you roll a stealth roll.
Let's go for stealth here. So that's stealth, which was a low roll. I'm going to burn a sorcery point to give myself a re-roll of that. So let's burn that bad boy off. First thing to add them all back in because of that Walder. Let's burn one off. So let's roll that again. And that was a what? Sorry again, Ryan?
A stealth roll.
Yes, then roller. Come on, baby. Well, it's looking all right. 18.
18. Fine. It doesn't see. Make your attack.
Jeez.
Yes.
Synaptic static.
So wait, should I just roll?
No, Ascor should roll for you. Ascor
okay.
D20 using Zug's stats.
Okay,
To hit.
cool.
Plus 16 to hit. Well, plus 14 to hit, right?
Oh my god, you have plus 14 to hit? That's disgusting, man.
You just 20.
Plus 14 to hit. Okay, cool. Alright, sick. Alright, let's fucking do it. Plus 14. 20 plus 14, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a 30.
30 hits.
Come on, boy.
It's done. It's done. It's got like 2 HP.
Roll that damage, boy.
Yeah. So as it's gone. Anyway, it doesn't matter. As change, as each single thread of it evaporates, shattering into thousands of tiny little pieces. All of them zoom in to this figure laying down in the center of this form, and then there's an eruption of radiant energy spewing out for all of you. And the aboleths, Ghost, the Queen, the Mega Aboleth, all freeze for a single second as fully formed golden body, entirely golden skin of Geb is laying down unconscious. But that radiant energy flowing out has given you an opportunity to try to get away. You have one round. Perhaps more. Ascor.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And get away in which direction, sorry?
You are so looking around, water is flooding in. You are all about to be underwater. Immediately the pressure is slapped. Scratch that. You are all underwater. It is half movement now. You are surrounded by a churning mash of aboleths that has suddenly frozen in time. The Mega Aboleth is still there. The cage is now floating, suspended entirely by its own power. Geb's body is lying, floating as well in the water now. You've got to get out. How are you getting out? There's no way up, there's no way down, there's no way out. Magic is getting you out. Maybe. getting to Geb, maybe.
Windy place. Windy place.
Windy
What do we
place.
wait? That's good. Do you have teleport back? Because how many people can we do? We need to check how many people these spells can do, because we might need to take Geb with us.
I can do it. I think it's like 7 people. Let me check that.
Up to 8.
Let's take
willing
Geb to the
creatures.
windy place. I'm sure he'll love it.
There's no way I'm
Touch.
making it.
It's touch range.
No, it's 10 feet.
Oh, that's plane shift I'm looking at. Sorry, teleport.
We have too many friends.
I don't like this. Thank you,
We
Jen.
have plane shift and teleport.
Plane shift maybe seems better, but I mean, I can't do anything now. I think I've basically used everything up in
Okay.
terms of my action economy.
Yeah, your bonus actions and everything.
So we just need to group up, really.
Pretty much. So that's it. Me just hiding out of visual range of ghost and that creature.
Aku, you're up.
Okay, I can do this.
Okay, I'm not prepared for
Half
this.
movement. I think you guys do.
Fuck. Sorry, I've had like no time to think since stuff has happened.
Yep, no, it's fair enough.
Has Barnes or Ascor like shouted out and said like we need to get out of here now or something, or has there been any sort of call to action of let's group up so
No.
we can escape?
Stuff is just. Geb, the cage is shattered. You can see, look back, see the Aboleth Queen still raging against the bindings, but everything, single second, seems to have frozen
But we
almost
kind
in
of
time.
we'd established early that plane shift was our get out of dodge button, right?
gonna
So it should
give you the
probably be
button. Yes.
fairly close to people's minds.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, can I get Gab? Not with half movement. Because I could dimension door him back, but I don't have movement.
Okay, I am going to cast. Fuck, how many do I have? Sorry, just give me one moment.
That's okay. So we need to group up around Zug and Ascor. Those are our 2 tickets out of here.
Think I can get Geb and to you in the same turn.
Okay.
Is that true? No. It's not enough movement.
Echo's gonna summon Greater Steed, and he is gonna summon forth a Pegasus and fly towards Geb. And I guess it would be an action to grab Geb,
Yes.
or a bonus action.
To grapple him would be an act.
What if I just like grab his leg and just like?
Yeah, you are underwater at the moment.
Wait, what? We're underwater? I thought
Yeah.
we were just like.
No, the cage
Coming
is
on the
shattered
surface.
and water has rushed. Pressure immediately went. You are all completely submerged. Some of you can't breathe.
I did not realize that.
Wait, I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah,
I can do it.
I also didn't realize.
Yeah,
that
so
I
you're
thought
all
we were
underwater.
just, like,
The
on
cold
surface.
water surrounding you has rushed in. The
Okay.
Aboleths and the creatures are frozen, but the water hasn't been held back. You're all drowning currently.
Okay, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Fuck. This
Don't
is
we
so
have like
awkward.
equipment on us that can help us breathe underwater?
You've got water breathing, but it takes minutes for people to
Right.
die. And you guys have got 6 seconds.
Yeah.
If you have anything that gives me any more movement, like freedom of movement or anything, I can get Geb to you. But
Okay, I mean, I can, but it means I'll have to basically break my concentration, which I don't know is a good idea right now.
I think that's worth it.
Is it?
Well, everything's frozen, right? So we're not immediately in combat.
I mean, when's the next turn from Mega Aboleth?
With they're frozen, right, Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. I'll use haste on.
Wait, is that
wait,
is?
I can't in range.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna do nothing. Fuck it. I'm sorry. I can't. I have too many spells and too many things to make.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hold my action to, I don't know, attack something if it comes close to me.
You could.
You can hold your action to cast haste when Barnes comes in range.
No, I won't.
No, because then you wouldn't have enough movement, right?
30 feet.
You
Wait.
you could run as close as you could to.
You haven't got
Barnes.
30, you've got 15.
Range is 30 feet, so you could do it.
But my movement is half. Okay.
Yeah, so you can get there and do it. Yeah.
Okay. So I can move 15 feet, right?
Yeah. So if you go there. Yes, that works.
Okay. Haste. Do I need to roll something for haste?
No.
Okay. Your
Have you guys looked at the range on teleport? 10 feet.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Escort can't teleport?
Not currently, not until it's my turn.
Yeah, but wait, you do have the spell slots for it though, right?
I do have it now, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so Aku is getting in range of Barnes and casting haste.
Yep. And probably tell people in their minds to group up.
Okay. Zug, you're up. As you slash through, and suddenly the wall shatters, you look ahead of you, and there is just a swarm, a frozen swarm, all at odd angles, of kind of scaly flesh and red eyes in front of you. As you turn around, you see Ghost, you see the Mega Aboleth, you see all your friends shouting to group up.
I'm guessing the Mega. Sorry, no. Okay, quick question. You said that the water counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So would the ring of free action mean that I can move at full speed in
Yes.
difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone needs to be in touching distance, right?
Yeah.
10 feet of Ascor or touching.
10 feet of Ascor.
Touching Zug, yeah.
So what was the plan to try and get everybody to Ascor?
Well, just group up, right?
Because like even with like a dash action, carrying various people, I'm wondering how many people I can ferry into
No.
one spot.
Can you carry me? Because you
Yeah,
will
yeah,
notice
yeah.
that Hayden has not been able to move towards the boss this
Yeah,
entire time
yeah,
because he's
he
like
could,
terrified.
100%.
He's like having a little panic attack right now, and he's like, "Son,
Yeah.
carry me."
You see like a ring on his finger just like flash blue, and like for some reason this means that you just kind of move slightly unnaturally in the water, just seemingly completely unimpaired by from being underwater. What about Casadius and Rasha? Where are they going?
They'll move. They have movements.
They'll move. Okay, so what's the plan? Am I moving to Ascor then, or am I moving to Geb?
No, don't. Well,
Oh my god.
I've seen loads of arrows.
just- just group up. Get in the pile.
It's pretty easy for you guys to all get into my range.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
Alright, well either way, it's gonna
You literally have to
Just
move 5 feet.
grab. Can I grab Hayden and move next to Ascor?
Yep.
Okay.
Hayden
I can't move
clings to
Hayden.
Zug.
So yeah,
Oh,
just
wow.
carried.
Yeah, carry me. Carry me.
And I guess I hold my action as
You'll
a
move at
reaction.
half speed while carrying somebody.
I mean, that's fine. That's more than enough.
Cool. Okay.
Do I have enough? Do I have enough speed to be able to carry Casadius and Rasha? Or is
Yeah.
that
No,
not
but like
possible?
it's
Like-
halved and halved though. Or
Yeah,
is
but I'm
it
not
only-
half and half because I got the ring of free action, so it's just half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
You're
it's
strong
not
enough- you're strong enough
not
to
go
carry-
back and forth.
Yeah, no. But they can move, so that's fine.
Alright, cool.
Hayden, you're not doing anything, are you?
Let's see. I am going to. I am going to hold a spell. I'm going to hold in my action, and my action is to cast a rope trick, and to get into the rope trick. If before the teleport is ready and we're ready to get out of here, if it looks like we're about to be attacked again, I'm gonna hide in my rope trick.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. Ghost turn.
This kid.
Ghost is gonna. You see him kind of shake for a second, and breaks off the time lock.
Okay.
But that's his action. His movement.
Okay.
Gonna saunter on over
What does one saunter
next to
underwater?
Barnes.
What do you mean?
Like a
Somehow
sassy
he's
swim.
sauntering in water. Barnes, it's your go.
This is like a forward crawl.
As in he's in like melee engagement with me? As in
Yeah.
he's engaged with?
Yeah.
But he's already engaged to Rasha.
I mean,
Always going after Clood's characters. Jeez.
buddy. I mean, yeah. I just have to try. I have to try. I think so. I'm just gonna leave Zug's radius and just try and get to Gab with my movement.
Okay. Just going to cast a spell. You're going to counterspell it?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to
Can
use
I
his
recognize
reaction.
what it is?
Yep.
Okay.
People mind.
People mind? 7th levels counterspell.
You need to roll still.
Yeah, I know. His Kale is like sat right here, and he's like, "Why is she looking at me like crazy?" Oh my! I roll. So what? This is fine, I think, because I have
need
extra
11.
points in it. I need an 11. I rolled an 11.
Yep, you succeed. You kind of like, what did you pass? A poor replacement.
Vance is just gonna catch his wrist and be like, "I'm not talking to you right now," and is just gonna continue swimming past.
Okay,
And
go for it. Do
Get
your
to
turn.
him, dimension door, Gebby baby, into the pile. I mean, it's gonna be a willing creature or an object, whatever, but I assume he's not unwilling. He's unconscious.
Nope, he's not unwilling. Nope.
He's,
Take him.
Barnes is
Disappears.
otherworldly beautiful right now.
Right now, he's banging.
Wait, are we waiting for Ascot to teleport, or am I holding my action to plane shift?
You already used your action before, right? Because you
Did it?
pick stuff up
it's
and carry
movement.
people, or
Is carry people in action? Or
I don't know. DM?
Carrie, picking somebody up is probably an action, yeah.
Wait, even with my strength for like 2
Yes,
meters?
because you're like
Alright.
doing something that will take time. so
Alright,
yeah.
fair enough then, that's fine.
Yeah, that's my turn. I suppose I have a bonus action left, and I still have Majestic Form up, so I'm just going to cast Look Back at Ghost and cast Command for funsies, and I'm just going to tell him, be gone. Frankly.
Okay, he's gonna roll, and that's... He rolled an 18, he's fine.
No, he's not, 'cause it's a 19,
No,
actually.
as in, he rolled 18. I'm sure whatever his pluses are, it's...
It's 0, right?
No,
He
it's
wasn't,
not.
he wasn't a wise character, I guess. Yeah.
He betrayed us, he cannot be wise.
Yeah. Turns over.
Cool. That's Rasha's go. Who I presume is going to run over here.
Yeah, Rash is just going to move into the pile.
Sadius is going to run over. Ascor, your teleport.
Yeah, baby.
Askel saves the day.
I mean, like,
Do I have a counter spell? Ghost used his reaction and attack opportunity to cast a spell. Everything else is frozen.
The answer's no, right?
Yeah, wakes up and kills all of you. Where are you going with the teleport spell?
Did you say we shifted back into the prime material plane, Jamie, earlier?
Yes. This is back above the orb. The orb is shattered. You are
Oh, yes.
floating in the deep below Imon.
Where do we want to go, guys? Any suggestions?
Where does Ascol want us to go?
Anywhere but fucking here.
Can you what?
Anywhere but here, literally.
Yeah, but here. Alright, the worst tavern he knows.
We're just gonna show up, Geb.
We'll go to
We show up in that like guy's tavern, the one that was attached to the class that hated us, that gave us a straw bed.
Where we'll go, guys, is we'll go. Askell will take us to the Temple of Geb in Emon.
Temple of Geb.
Yeah.
There isn't one, but that's fine.
I think there was. Oh wait.
No, it was like a little pocket dimension we visited.
It's not Silvercut as well.
Yeah,
Where was that area? That pocket.
Silvercut
it
Crossroads.
was in Silvercut Crossroads.
Silvercut it is then.
Okay.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
Fucking Silvercut
As
Crossroads.
the form fills, as thousands of tentacled red-eyed creatures, as the Mega Aboleth roars into life, dashes forward towards you, as Ghost seems to sit back, fold arms, smile a little bit, and seems to look over and say something you guys can't decipher to their sibling, who seems to have in their last second failed. You see
I actually
your vision
can
disappear.
lip read. I can lip read, Jimmy.
DM, just before we go,
I would like to know what
Yes.
Ghost says to Kaifon.
before we go, as
Unlucky.
yeah, just before we go, I have a bonus action left. Just before we disappear, can Ascor turn to the turn to Ghost and use his bonus action?
Yes.
In that case, Askel's going to turn around. A few more of those motes of light spinning around his head, and you can't even see his eyes just from the bridge of his nose, and the rest is just like completely blinded out. But a little smile curls onto his face, and he goes, "One more for the road, you asshole."
Yeah.
Okay. So as Ghost, looking smug, turns to his sibling and says, "Really? He turns back and full in the face. A mote of stars. Roll the attack.
All right, sick. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. Let's do this. I'll make it an empowered spell is what I can do.
So please make sure that all Gebstone weapons are inside the teleport vehicle before leaving.
Oh shit, yeah. God.
Exits can be found here, here, and here.
Just drop
Just
the
leave
hammer.
one.
Ghost picks it up and is like, well, sis.
You leave the hammer, and then the aboleths can't use it.
All because Aboleths probably can't use
They
hammers.
don't have hands. They can't wear shoulder pads.
Round stars to hit. Let's go. It's 14.
You remember, with Ghost, you need to hit under.
Oh, shit, boy.
As Ghost turns, he smiles and almost seems to expect the thing to veer off to the side, but you see it smack into the side of his face, and your last image is of Ghost reaching down, clutching up, and you see kind of his eyes gone white, and there are scars across his face as the motors put a little crater in the side unexpectedly, as he turns back, looking significantly less smug for a single second.
Roll damage.
You vanish. And that, right, it's 11:30, is where we will leave the session. And you can find out what state Geb's in, what that means, the things, next time on Dragon Ball Z. No. The next session, and bye.
See you in forever.